I think I got it. Yeah, okay, we're good. I just have a toggleable thing where I can toggle it on and off, so I can just be like, hey. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I should probably do it this way instead. Give me a sec. USB codec. Go and rename to starting Zoom link. There we go. Now you can hear me. Kind of. Where the fuck is the rest of my stores? Come here. Where'd you go? Where are you hiding right now? No hiding. There we go. There we go. And Get off. I don't know if it... Oh, it did not go through. You know, I probably should have waited for the timer to go over, but whatever. Fuck it. I'm here. Suffer. I've been looking into some of the drop rates for some of the mods that I'm missing, and some of them are so fucking obscure, it's not even funny. A good chunk of them are actually missing from, well, anything that's not related to, specifically speaking, syndicates is kind of like really weird. Some of them are railjack, but like cache A on Proxima or the Veil, which is like, we tried doing it yesterday. It did not go well, by the way. It went really bad. And then we tried doing some other stuff too, but it just failed on us horrendously, unfortunately. Just pain, but whatever. I guess we suffer. You know, I have been looking into like going through and actually like finishing off the rest of this, and we are going to be able to finish off most of the mods like relatively easily, but it's not going to be like something that we can do right away, unfortunately. It's going to be something we're just going to have to suffer with for a little while, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It's only Phoenix Blaze. Can't get regular Blaze. What do you mean you can't get regular Blaze from Proxima? I was looking at the fucking drop rates, my guy. Look. Right here. Proxima. Haha. See? Yeah, I was gonna say that like I should probably, this morning only shows that I should probably play more DCS. The problem is that it requires playing DCS and I don't know how to feel about that. Jesus Christ, because if I still can't tell the difference between War Thunder and DCS, I haven't played enough DCS. Is basically what that's telling me. Hold on, where's our... Oh my god, I want to go through and get rid of like the rest of the stuff that we have here, but the problem is that if I go through and do it now, we're gonna like suffer in the background. Oh, by the way guys, if you see me ever pull up this is called a Warframe helper. It works the same way that a Leica frame does, but it does not require Overwolf in itself, like at all. And it has a built-in wiki, as well as a built-in way for you to go see, if I can find it again, a built-in way for you to see everything that's going on in the world of Warframe, and arbitrations up to 60 days in advance. 60, and you can get notifications when they go off. Do you know how nuts that is? Or you can set up a thing of like saying, like, say we want to go Helen defense on Saturn, right? We could just set up a notification and well, bam. I could just set off the notification. Well, bam, I'll get notified whenever it starts. So nice. So fucking good. Sorry, my, I've been like slowly but surely, wait, I can just set them, oh, yo, wait, actually? Wait, hold on. I could just set up notifications for all of them then, so I don't have to care about paying attention to arbitrations. We can just go through and, oh, I see. So if there's an arbitration that we really like running, I can just go through and set up a notification for it and bam, we're set. Okay. Well, that's nice. Which means I'll have to go through the list here and like figure out which ones we're actually going to be able to do and which ones we don't have to do. And then I can just go through and like set this up so we can have it all notify me within game. Also, it notifies you in game too, by the way. Or I guess not in game per se, but it notifies you like on the side of the game whenever you're doing it. So you can actually just like continue playing and not care a single bit. It's fantastic. But yes, welcome to being free from the Overwolf. What the fuck did I just do over there? Bro, do not take me away from my stuffs. I've been looking into some of the arcanes that I'm missing as well. And like these ones are going to be easy. These ones are like super easy. But then I was looking into some of the other ones that we're missing and stuff. And some of it's going to suck ass to do. Like Exodia Brave. Sorry. Like all the Exodia weapons and stuff, they are, or the Exodia arcanes and stuff, you can't get them. Exodia Brave. No, you can't get an Ostron Punk. Hold up, give me a second, I gotta go start grabbing the rest of you. Thank you. Sorry, my nose has been like running like crazy this morning and I have no fucking idea why. It's been driving me up a fucking wall. I gotta remember go to talk to this guy. Because he has a crap ton of arcanes too. Hold on. I know I'm not sick, it's just weird. Yeah, skip the somatic. I need to go find Hawk. Yeah, because all of these arcanes and stuff are designed for these here. So yeah, we gotta go grab the rest of these. The problem is that actually grabbing all of these is gonna suck ass because I have nowhere near enough for all of this. It's gonna take a while for us to actually get enough standing to go through and clear all this off. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing per se, it's just gonna be really fucking annoying. At least it'll be faster than doing all the other arcanes. Like, for example, the ones for Little Duck and Anko. Or Quills, sorry. Because the quill standing isn't necessarily difficult. It's just gonna take forever, man. Like, I would go through and sit there and be like, alright, cool, we're just gonna sit there and like do this, right? I would go through and do them all, but since we have a daily cap, I can't go through and just grab them all. It's evil, DE. Fucking evil. That's what that is. Because I'd love to be able to go through and take care of my dailies and just like not have to worry about this and just have it all at once, but no. They refuse to let us do that for some reason. Leaves you just... I am gonna do some EDA and ETA soon though, because I want to get those out of the way and done, because I have to go finish off EDA and ETA as quickly as possible at some point today. Not now though. Maybe now. I don't know. We'll have to see once I get through the 14-ish drafts. Because I want to go talk to Little Duck really quick. There's also a couple mods that might actually be from the Profit Taker missions that I might be missing. No, actually, no. We have all the mods from that already. Somehow. How? I have no idea, but we do. Hold on. So we don't need to worry about Profit Taker anymore. The extra mods that you can get from the mission drop chances and stuff, but you can get them through other means within Railjack, which is actually kind of nice. Now, if you don't want to do Railjack and you just want to do it through those missions, that also works, but it's how it goes, I guess. Also, I'm gonna have to do some more Profit Taker at some point, so I can actually pick up more standing, so I can get even more standing with Little Duck. Because as it stands right now, we're currently, we're hurting for standing. Like, heavily hurting for standing. Yeah, the rest of this should be fine, because I've already got these. I don't have you done. I don't have you done, but I need to go finish you at some point. Then we gotta finish off the rest of these. Yeah, the rest of these are gonna be not a big deal. I would go through and buy these. Actually, can I? Hold on, we gotta see how much these actually cost in terms of plat. Because if they cost nothing in terms of plat, I can just go buy them. Magnus Glitch. Hold on, inventory. Actually, can I just like do it from here, actually? Magnus Glitch. Is it not Magnus? Virtuous Magus, not Magnus. Magus Glitch. There you go. Click on you, go back into here. Open Warfare Market. No, that's not what I wanted to do. It's whatever. 5 out of 5. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, people selling it for like 160 plat. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say like 120 plat for a maxed out. Yeah, that checks out. Steve, why the fuck did you have to get yourself to 400 cores though? What was the need to get to 400 cores? Bro. What? Okay. Oh, it wasn't a need, but you just... Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Just getting to 400 cores, though, is nuts. Also, yeah, it turns out it sells for about 6 platinum per, which is actually not bad considering what the alternative is. But I might just, like, slowly but surely grind it out the old-fashioned way just to get that done in that sense. Because that would be something that I will have to do. Crap, I should have checked the dude that sells... Oh, God, I should have checked that. There's a guy there that sells, parts and stuff for the Archons, and I'm kind of curious if there's Archon Arcanes there as well. Because there probably is some sort of Archon Arcane that you can buy through... I can't remember his name. What is his name again? Fucking... The guy without arms. Or legs, for that matter, I don't... Yeah, I think... Legs, I think, maybe? Because he only has legs. Maybe? Rude? Oh, is it Rude? No. Rude is a different guy. He does have Arcanes. Crap. It's all the PAX Arcanes. I forgot about these fuckers. That's gonna suck. Okay. Oh, I have one of each though because I went through and actually got one of each. Okay, that makes more sense. I need to get 11 of each of these before I can go through and stop with those. Which means I need to go through and get standing, which means I need to go talk to Ticker real quick. And then trade mods for Slayer standing. Crap you. 85 of them for a fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. And no wonder nobody does the freaking, the grinds for this. That's nuts. Like, actually annoying as hell. whatever, I guess. There you go. We're almost done Paxful, at least. We're almost done Paxful. It's just, I want to get through all the arcanes and stuff and done all of them. The problem is that a lot of it's going to be barred by standing specifically. And I mean, as much as like standing isn't necessarily a bad thing per se, there is also the other side of things of like where we're going to have to go through and do the citron grind for some of them, if I'm not mistaken. Because there's going to be, hold on, these ones right here. Can't remember. Oh, the theorem. Oh, we gotta go do the theorem ones too and finish off the theorem things. Crap. Oh, hey, Spotty. So we need to go finish off all the theorem. Theorem inflection, Dilma? Yeah, these guys should be fine. Shotgun and Vendetta. I actually don't know where this one's based in. Shotgun, Vendetta. Deviri, Static, Undercroft, Repeat, Endless, Cheer, Hard. Oh, it's Deviri. Oh, that's right. These are the ones where we have to go through and actually do the. Oh god. Oh god. That's right. I forgot about that. Crap. That's annoying. Okay. So Shotgun and Vendetta, we're gonna have to go through and do Steel Path Deviri for. We can only get it through doing the Steel Path portals within Deviri, which is gonna be not ideal. Virtuous Strike, I believe, is gonna be one of the ones that we can ignore for now, at least. Yeah, we're gonna need 11 of these. Virtuous Strike, which I'm guessing is probably gonna be our Virtuous Strike. Is it Spike or Strike? Strike. Oh, through Quills. Alright, cool, that works. Melee fortification. I believe I'm one off of you. How the fuck do we get melee fortification? Melee fortification. Mocking Whisper? What do you mean Mocking Whisper? What's a Mocking Whisper? Wait. Are Mocking Whispers the things from, hold on. Sanctum. Are those the fucking thingies that run away from you in the Sanctum missions? Because I swear to god, if those are the things that run away from you in the Sanctum missions, I'm gonna lose it. Because I swear I've killed like 300 of them. Ah, frick frackers. Alright, whatever. I guess we're gonna have to go do that one then. Arcane Pulse. Arcane Pulse. Ah, crap. We're gonna have to do Undercroft again. Endless Deviri fucking legendary. 0.6. Oh, god. Alright, fair enough. Hold on. Longshot, Epidemic. This one's gonna be one of those ones that we can't get right now. Arcane Reaper. Arcane Reaper, also Deviri related. And then this tier 2 Deviri, tier 8. Oh, this is where we get our, what it means by that is that we have to go through and actually go through like actual proper Deviri and stuff, which would be through here then, if that's the case. Which means that we have to actually do our weeklies for Deviri. Crap. These guys, yeah. Arcane Trickery. Yeah, because there's gonna be a bunch of arcanes through this. What about you? Yeah, I don't really care about which ones I grab. Longbow, Sharp Shot, Primary Obstruct. Okay, yeah, and then we get the 3 here. Ah, I see. So we're gonna have to go through and actually do both Steel Path and regular Path Deviri if we want to get all the arcanes now. It's actually kind of funny though, because we aren't going to be doing it for the Incarnons, we're doing it for the arcanes, which is a bit backwards, but I guess that's whatever. Also, I don't need any more Omeg. Oyemeg or whatever it's called. I don't need any more of you. Hold on. So normal path. Normal path is going to be easy though, since we can just kind of sit there and just exist. Yeah, we can just kind of sit there and exist. You can buy fortification from Bird 3, can you? Hold on, let me go see if I can find that really quick. Because if you can buy fortification from Bird 3, I'm gonna be so fucking happy, man. Oh man, that's gonna be so much better. Wait, how many of the, hold on. Bird 3. How many of the arcanes can we buy? Oh my god, we can actually buy a crap ton of these from Bird 3. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go, that finishes off fortification at least, so we're done there. Let me go make sure that that actually gets done and out of the way here. Melee affliction, animosity, exposure, melee assimilation, vortex, melee duplicate, melee affliction. Where the fuck did my fortification go? What? Oh, there you go, I'm just blind. As per usual. There you go. Upgrade! Delete. One more down. Okay, we're down to 78 arcanes missing now so far. Which means I need to go finish off all of my freaking bird 3 stuff, which is gonna suck ass. Just a little bit. Oh, 30,000? Yeah, that's fine. So we want to go through and grab... Okay, so we don't need to worry about the actual mods here, I don't think. Yeah, we're done all these, right? Yeah, we're done all those. Now we just need to go through and finish off. Okay, this one's done, this one's done, this one's almost done, this one's almost done, that one's done, and that one's not done yet. So we're gonna need 11 of you. Wait, hold on, are these only 5,000? What are these? How much are these? 7,500? That's actually not that bad. Like, objectively speaking, that's not bad at all. Because then what we can just do if we want to, and like go finish these off actually really quick, is we can go through and do this. There's these bounties that actually give you a crap ton of standing. Oh crap, it's only 5,000. Hold up, how much is steel pass? 7,000? Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, that sucks ass. Okay, that's actually gonna be so much worse than I thought it was gonna be. Hold on, can I go and trade these in really quick with Lloyd? Lloyd, can you get over here, please? Research Nante, trade for Voca. We don't want to trade for Voca, but I guess we can just grab that really quick. And then the rest of this is gonna be related to— oh, that's where all my Stella's been going! Is to doing that! Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. If that's where my Stella has been going, that makes a lot more sense, honestly. Okay. Hi, bird. Hello. Hello, bird. How you feeling today? Thank you for the finished off melee animosity, and then we need to finish you off as well, so you're gonna get to 11. There you go. And then we've got this one over here, which will require, I think, 16, I think? Yeah, I think it's 16 that we needed for this one. So we need to get 11 of you, and then we need to go finish off melee animosity. It's too bad that they just don't, like, combine together for you. Like right off the bat, because it'd be nice if they just like went through and were like, all right, cool, instant combine them all for the first one at least, and you can just not care about the rest after that. It'd be great. Exodia Hunt, I believe, is only gotten from the one guy. Yeah, from Hawk. Yeah. Okay, good. That makes sense. It's too bad that there isn't like any like when it comes down to this kind of stuff, it's too bad that like the actual standing stuff that you have to do is gonna take absolutely fucking forever to finish off the grinds for. Because like 1,000 for a single mission? What the fuck? Oh, so apparently Plague Star is coming. Yeah, I called that. I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Them getting rid of Plague Star would be a very stupid decision. And not bringing it back every year would be a very, very dumb decision on their part, if I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. Like they kind of like Plague Star is one of the major places and times when people actually start to come back to Warframe is to run it. And if you're not careful, then that's gonna be a whole other situation in its own right. Okay, that's a text. We don't need to care about that because I've already taken care of you. Go back into here really quick, and then we're gonna introduce you guys to my favorite thing in the game. My guy, we do not need to care. Because guess what? I got 2 Roombas now. 2 more Roombas to add to the list. Or to add to the army of whatever the fuck is happening down here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, 1 more Roomba right there. That's not the right orientation. There we go. And then we can just like do that real quick. There you go. This is where all my Aya's going, guys, by the way. That's why if you guys see like I have 0 Aya, this is why I have 0 Aya. Because all of it is going back into my Roomba army. Really quick here. You know, some days, I swear to God, my muscle memory is... Yeah, ages ago, Steve, they had it said so that the Plague Star would be a thing where it would be alternating. Every 2 years it would come by. So first year it would be, second year it wouldn't be, first year it would be, second year it wouldn't be kind of thing. And then eventually it just probably came into a thing of like where they're just gonna like... They basically just say, okay, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna bring it back anyways. Because there's a certain point where Plague Star is something that people actually really do love, like a crap ton. Which I will be running like crazy because I do need the forma. as weird as that sounds. I'm hoping that one day they actually add like omniforma to it, because it'd be kind of nice to actually not have to worry about that too much. But then again, there's going to be a certain point where if they do end up adding omniforma to it, they might crash the server. Not here right now, no. They're off doing their own stuffs. Oh, you can only get one? Oh, that's fucking annoying. That's actually really annoying. Hold on, where's our stuffs? It's too bad that you can only get one out of it. Why does it have to be only one though? Why can't we have like a day where we just like have like 8,000 of it? It'd be so nice. They're Vanda blueprints. I don't think we want to work on you. Actually, we could go through and grab this. Yeah, we can go grab the light room. Really quick, just the extra. Yeah, it'll be minor issues if we do it that way. Yeah, minor issues. Oh man, it's too bad it's only one omniforma though, because like the omniforma grind in itself like would be so freaking nice to do. Like so unbelievably nice, but I guess the arbitrations will be our only omniforma grind that we can actually possibly pull off properly. Oh, look at that. Hey, Cephalon, thank you for your notification on the potential target here. I will ignore that. For now at least, because I do actually need to find your... I actually do need to get it done, because that way I can actually get the target out of the way. I've been looking at what I need for Samaras too, and I'm missing like 5 of the Samaras mods right now. And that's like something like almost like 700,000 standing or something stupid on Samaras, and it's just like... no, I don't want to kill the target because I actually do need the standing from the target and stuff, so it's like... It's one of those things where like I actually need the standing because I need to get like 700,000 standing for it. No, I'm saying 700,000 because it's multiple different things I need to get. If we're talking about a single thing, yeah, it's probably like 100. It's 100,000 and 75,000 for each of the different mods and stuff. 125,000 might be one of them, but I need to combine to like something close to like 700,000 standing right now. It's not ideal. So I'm gonna be here grinding out the Samara standing for the rest of my fucking days at this point. That's fancy. But at least once the Samaras grind is done and over with, I don't think they'll be adding anything else to Samaras, just because like they haven't done anything with Samaras since he came out pretty much, so I guess we can just kind of ignore him afterwards, which would be nice. Outside of ESO, because we are gonna have to do ESO twice. Because there's these mods that you can get from ESO, purely cosmetic, but I do need to get 2 mods from ESO that are rank 6. Rank 6 and 8 for through ESO, or at least round 6 and 8, sorry, my bad. And so it's gonna be there, and it's like a 2% chance of having them actually drop from those different like points in time, and it's like... it's pain. Why does it have to be a 2%? Why can't it be like a little bit higher? Like, out of all the things it could be, why a fucking 2% chance? It's nuts. Actually fucking nuts. I gotta see if there's a way that we can go through and get it through other means though, because if we can get it through other means, that'd be so goddamn nice. So freaking nice if I can get it through other means. The problem is that actually finding it, like, I gotta go figure out the name for it really quick, and then I can go look at it, see if there's any other means to get it through. But I can almost guarantee you it's just through ESO. Because of just how much it sells for on the market currently. Get orphan cells over here. There you go. Oh, thank God. Finally peaceful. Now, the issue here is that like running some of those mods to get like the 2% drops on them is going to take us hours, if not days in some cases. Like the ones for ESO specifically, if I haven't gotten it so far from doing the amount of ESO that I've been running already, there's a pretty good chance that we probably won't even get it to begin with. Like anytime soon at least. Because the drop rates for it, they also, so it's actually less than 2% because you go through and take a look at the actual overall. What? Did I just fucking accidentally kill the target? Huh. You know, those targets are supposed to not die from that. You know, they're supposed to live, not just instantly fucking go poof. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Jesus Christ. I need to get the Samara's target to be as high as possible though. I need the standing for it, that's the problem. I need the actual proper standing for it, which is not ideal to lose that stuff out of. Also, I do appreciate that the Samara's targets can still show up in like invasions and stuff, because like that actually does help out a little bit. Because you can do both at once if you want to, which is really fucking nice. Though I will not lie, extra missions specifically speaking are a hell on earth. Because there's just so many enemies. I should bring my Gyre next round. If it's still extra, I should bring my Gyre so I can deal with that a little bit quicker. That way I'm actually able to go through and like delete the entire map at once. Not have to care as I'm moving around. Even less aiming is necessary for Gyre. God, where's he going? There we go. It's low enough level that it doesn't matter if you use Gyre or not. Do scans on the plains and then like 3 minutes. Yeah, I know. People tell me to either go to like Steel Path Plains or Steel Path Fortuna. And it's like, that does work-ish, but there are some drawbacks to it, relatively. Here, look, I'll show you. It doesn't work the same way that a lot of people tend to think it does, and the unfortunate part about that is that since it's not ideal per se, it doesn't actually, it's not great. It's not great at all, actually. It's bad. Like really, really bad. Oh yeah, but just for the standing alone, yeah, it's not too bad, but it's still pain. Yeah, let me show you. If we go into Steel Path Fort Vallis, go back into here really quick. Also, you know what's really annoying? The thingy over here has been annoying the shit out of me because he keeps saying that I'm still got 10 in progress and I'm missing 1 item. That 1 item I'm missing, by the way, is this. It's the fucking Hewwo. It's a single item that's here that I can't fucking get it done. Also, the fact that you can have an in progress tab is so fucking cool, by the way. Like, I fucking love the fact that you can just have a tab that's set to in progress, then missing, and then all of your stuff here. There's also one for your codex as well. If you want to go through and see your codex, you can actually see your entire, like all of your codex here. It's so fucking amazing. From owned relic 0, viable mastery 0, best value, no priced items, easy mastery, which is all the ones that I have in my inventory right now. But yeah, it also helps you with your codex if you want to go through and use your codex as well. Then you can also see all your incomplete only, so you can see literally everything here that you have not scanned in your codex. So if you want to, you can actually start hunting down all of the missing stuff in your codex using Warframe Helper as well, which I might actually start doing a little bit just so we can actually go through and scan the shit out of everything. Because I need to go through and actually scan as many, like I want to finish off my codex at least for the enemies. Just so that what I can do is then I can go turn that into do I get a list of the number of missing items? Okay, look at this. I am missing over 1,000 things to fucking scan. Do you see that? 1,000 things to go scan. It's nuts. Actually insane. The fact that we actually have to go through and scan that many things in this game is nuts. Temple of Prophet. I don't think Temple of Prophet's what we want. Maybe actually. Hold on, let me go check. But yeah, the codex will be something I'll be working on just to get like the codex out of the way, because holy crap, man. The codex is gonna suck ass just a little bit. Yeah, it is Temple of Prophet that we want. Alright. Okay, gotta grab you here, and then that's gonna give me nothing. Oh, hold on, did that ship just notice me so I'm not gonna really get the scans on these guys? Oh my god. The thing did notice me so I'm not gonna really get the scan. Are you fucking serious? See, that's the problem with doing it in the open worlds, by the way, is that like you don't get that, like, it's the second that you're noticed once, all of the enemies on the map know that you're there now. And the problem with that though is that it completely fucks up the ability for you to go through and scan things on the map, unfortunately. Even if it's something that's in the sky. It's not ideal. That is why I don't like doing it through the open world method, is because it is just that fucking annoying to deal with. Hold on, where is our chefs here? Okay, there you go. Alright, take us through. Take us through all the way. You should be able to move to the next area. Always do it and it works. Wait, the next area? Oh, like going between the Temple of Prophet and like a different temple kind of thing? Because if it's like a different, going to different temples and stuff works, that's pretty cool. But to my knowledge, that's not feasible, is it? Come on. Scan, you fucker. What? Alright, so apparently we're just getting no fucking, okay, I guess the standing out here is just abysmal. Fair enough, I guess. Whatever. I guess the standing here is just abysmal. Come here. Actually, I should probably scan the, orb mother as well. Exploder orb. I always do it, on the plans as I prefer it. Yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, there's gonna be preferred methods for all of this. Just as long as you're not doing it on demos, because the enemies on demos move way too much for this to actually be worth it to do on demos. Like, way too much. It's too bad that you can't get the enemies higher though. It'd be nice if you could. Like, get them even higher though, because it would be great if we could just like not have to care. Come here. Sit fucking still, my guy. There we go. Jesus Christ. Or scan the level cap in Cascades. Yeah, scanning the level cap in Cascades would probably be the easiest, but that also requires getting to level cap, and let's be honest here, not many people know how to do that. Like, I can guarantee you that there's probably only 1,000 players total within Warframe that actually go through and do level caps consistently. Maybe. Sitting at 8,000? Oh yeah, this won't take long at all. Alright, off to the next area. You know, the problem is, ultimately speaking, wait, is there a thing on your UI that shows you if you've already, like, finished a scan for that, thingy? What do you mean, Spinos? Anything new happening? Not really? What do you mean? What's up? Other than the fact that we've finished Warframe to a point where I'm trying to finish off the Codex now, nothing really. I am actually thinking about different games that I would want to get into, like different things that we could actually do here on the stream that would actually work out. Mostly just like different MMOs and stuff. I know that Final Fantasy XIV probably wouldn't work that well, just because it is a very... It's a very, very text-based game, if that makes any sense. The actual lore behind what you can actually, like, the actual stuff that you can do behind, oh, I can actually finish off Prophet Ticket that way. That's cool. Are you... Fine, whatever. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is long. It's not that okay, so it's not that it's long, it's just that there's so much text in every single quest that having to go through and read all the text for all the quests is like hell. I don't know how to explain it past it just being hell, because it is just that bad in a lot of cases. And I don't mean that in like a bad way, it's just, it would be very much a game that would be played a lot like Octopath Traveler, if that makes any sense. Because like I fucking love Octopath Traveler, and I love the fact that like there's games that do actually have that much story and text in it. The problem is that when you start to try and like tie that into an MMO, it starts getting into a bit of a problem with issues. We could do it like once a week though and just have it there. It's bad. Okay, so each expansion, well actually, so it's not that it's bad, it's just that there's so much content. It's probably one of the, if not the longest MMO in existence currently, in terms of how long the story is. And I mean that literally. There's just that much content in the story. Like, for the record, I have something like 70 hours in the game right now, and I'm not even through the first like chapter. And I've been slightly focusing on finishing off the first like little bit of like the story and whatnot, and I haven't even been able to finish the first chapter of the story yet. 70 hours in. There's a lot of story to the game. Now, outside of the other shenanigans that's going on, that's a whole different story, but yeah. Granted, I did spend like good like 30 of those hours just doing nothing but fishing. But we don't need to get into that right now. Also, I need to say one thing. The inventory system in the game drives me slightly insane. Because they have a crap ton of items everywhere that you can pick up. You can do whatever you want with them, but your inventory size is like maybe 1/30th of what you actually need to be able to pick up all the items in the game. It's the only thing in the game that bugs me, other than just how much fucking story there is. That's strange. Not a bad thing, it's just change. You actually do have to go through, and like the inventory management in the game is actual hell. Like just straight up actual hell. You know, hold on, we're gonna go to the plains because it'll be faster. We're gonna go to the plains. Alright, there you go. At least we have like a max standing cap of like 34,000, which is nice. You can get bags, but the bags don't really matter. Yeah, I know it's nighttime, or at least I kind of figured. It doesn't matter though. You want to know why matter? Because I'm not gonna be doing the fucking I'm not gonna be doing Eidolons right now. Not right now, at least. I'll do them later, just not right now. I want to get this done first. I gotta actually like make sure that I focus on one thing at a time, because if I don't focus on one thing at a time, I'm gonna just forget what I'm doing, and that causes problems. So we're just gonna sit here and just focus on one thing at a time. So once I'm done the Samaris grinding, we can think about what we're gonna do after. Though I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go run the EDA and ETA afterwards, because like the EDA and ETA is gonna be a water bed thing here. What do you mean no or Eidolon practice? I said not right now, my guy. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna do them ever. Also, Spain. Okay, hold on. Where's our kid? The Eidolon. These guys right here are actually gonna be kind of nice to go and grab, because I want them out of here. There you go. At least they're at least the amount of like scanning experience they give us is actually kind of nice, because it does actually lead to giving us enough scanning experience that we can actually work with it a little bit. Oh, they're all fighting the freaking Eidolon Hydralist, whatever the fuck they're called. I see. Hold on, where's our... Okay, you friend... Okay. Also, for the record, I can solo Hydralists on my own, or Tridolons on my own. They're not too difficult to do. You just need to bring over a, you just need to like bring a Titania and then bam, you're set. You can solo them like super easily. A lot of the times, a lot of people see the Tridolons being as like a very difficult thing to do. They're not. Moving normally, if you stay far enough, they shouldn't move. Yeah, no, I mean, they're not moving currently. The reason why they were moving is because the Eidolon Hydralists, or the Eidolon thingies over there, they do move, regardless of how far you are. They will move, and so the enemies and stuff will actually start to fight them, the Grenier, try to actually kill them regardless of how far away you are. And that's what causes them to move, and that's why. While I do know that they, like, if you're far enough, they won't move like they are currently, it is going to be one of those things where you kind of just have to, like, suffer, just slightly. Just slightly. Oh yeah, fresh turret. Nice. God, getting us to like, okay, already scanned, you have not been scanned, you have not been scanned. I'm just waiting for that daily max has been reached. By the way, for those who don't know, if you go to a level cap and you scan things at level cap, you'll hit your daily max in 4 enemies. 4. They have the XP scaling being like, or the amount of scan, yeah, the affinity reach. Alright, there you go. They have the daily cap for this set to like an absurdly high number that it's not even funny. Granted, level cap kind of gets out of hand very quickly just because of just how insane some of this actually gets to. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm missing from Samaris really quick, because the stuff that I'm missing from Samaris specifically are, it's not ideal, to say the least. I do need to grab the ribbons and stuff from Samaris specifically, just so I can get all the ribbons out of the way. Because it would be nice to get all the, at least a couple of the ribbons, and like sit still with a couple of the like unveiled ones, or veiled ribbons, just so we can have like a bunch of them that are there, so we can at least have 1 or 2 of each. Because it's one of those things where at least then we can like go through and have like our list, because over here, hold on, what is it? That's my market, that's my relic stuff, that's you, this is my collection. Where'd my ribbons go? Ribbons, there we go. Right here. I actually have like a little collection on the bottom here that shows me all the different like unveiled or veiled ribbons that I have. Unseen ribbons, as they call it here. It's actually really cool. It's pretty nice. Then you've also got the unveiled, which shows you all of your current ribbons that you have in your inventory, as well as all of the different like shenanigans. It's so cool. I can even like sort it by different like type as well, so I can actually have it so I can see all of them, or I can be like, alright, cool, arc gun, kick gun, za, all that kind of stuff. It's great. Venus, Frapataker, Shrine, scan everyone. Yeah, I know that. Okay, so here's the thing about that. That does work. The problem is that, it's a bit, why the fuck did I go here? My muscle memory is Atrocious today. Okay, fair enough. I was doing that earlier. I was working a little too slow, so I switched to the planes. But because the planes is a little bit faster, since you can get to the different areas much quicker in the planes than you can through through Venus. Remove my target and complete. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this over here. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this. I'm missing all of these. So it's going to be like what? I don't know, fucking 400,000 or something nuts? I'm missing a few. I could actually go grab the companion movement mods, but we don't really want to worry about it too much. Though, I'm not going to lie, these ones actually only really take me like what? 2.5 days? So it's not bad. The biggest one here is going to be this one right here, which is going to suck, but that's okay. We can live with that. 100% of the way. Is there anything else here that I should grab, by the way? Other than, like, the color key scene? Because I know that the color key scene I want to grab. But I don't think there's anything else here that I actually need to grab from Samaris specifically. I don't think, at least. Because I was just thinking about which mods and what things I could use from Samaris, and it's just like... I don't think there is anything. Yeah, Samaris is mostly just here to be able to let you grab the extra, like, these extra mods here. But then also they're here so that you can grab all the Umbral mods. Okay, so like anything that's quest related you can get from Samaris. Okay, which I haven't gotten rid of any quest items, so we can just keep it there. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab my fan. I'll be back in like 2 seconds here. So we have a lot that I can do daily-wise. It's just that outside of that, we're going to be suffering because the dailies themselves are a little interesting to say the least. I think we got most of our dailies done there. If I go into here... No, that's not what I want. I want to go world arbitrations. What arbitration? 11 minutes from here. Helen on Saturn. Defense. Yeah, that should be fine. The other part about it too is that there is going to be this side over here of like where if I need to go through and actually finish off my my stuff down inside the focus, appearance, I think it's focus. I need to finish off all of these, but to finish these off I need to go through and actually do the what is it called again? Fucking the thingy from ages ago. I can't remember its name, but yeah. Or the thingy. I can never remember the thingy's name. It's always such a pain. But yes, I'm missing that thing, to say the least. I am curious how good Sur and Sobek would be here, though. Not you. I am curious about how good it would be in Perdia Rebellion. Because the enemy density inside of Perdia is, like, insanely high. Like, you can do some crazy shit with it. So I am curious about, like, what the density or what the shenanigans is here. We can use all of these here for all of ours. Which one is it that gives me the skulls? Or like the little head thingies? I can't remember which one it is that gives it to me. I mean, I could run all three, but like, I don't want to do that. Because the one that I need right now is, I need these. Not those. These. I need Ren Hypercores. But I mean, you can play Star Citizen yourself if you'd like to. It's just the only reason I don't personally play it is because I can't. I just can't agree with the way that they do their marketing. Outside of that, the game's fantastic. I just don't like how they do their marketing, so I just don't deal with it. I just don't touch it personally. That's it. Read description and inventory. Oh, does it actually tell you? Because if it actually tells you, then that would be fantastic. Also, Rick, keep in mind, Star Citizen at minimum requires 32 gigs of RAM. If you want it to run smooth and like seamlessly, you need 64. Actually, there's some people that have reported that it actually runs even better at like 80 to 124. The game itself runs almost entirely on RAM and requires RAM to function. Your CPU and GPU do not matter as much as your RAM does. So if you don't have a lot of RAM in your PC, you're gonna still have the same performance issues. That's effectively what it is, unfortunately. Because they did an absolute, like they had the game just do nothing but run through, well, that. Which is not ideal, to say the least. in any capacity. That's not working. What? Hold up. Give me a second. Gotta get this out. There we go. Toxic lash. Yeah, there we go. Now I can actually get this working. It's curious why the issues are, why we're having issues here. But no, I can actually go through and do it now. There we go. Gotta get them bunched up more though, if I want to do this properly. Yeah, I gotta get them bunched up more. Where's our... Okay, it's over this way. I gotta get back into here though. Da, da, da. I might as well just run these anyways. So the actual missions themselves, so we have to go through and find a way to get, I think it's like 150 of each of these resources to be able to go through and actually get one of each of the Tyron strikes. And the problem is that it's going to require us to do some crazy grinding to pull that off. The Tyron strikes themselves aren't necessarily like a... They aren't the end-all be-all, but it is going to be something that I do actually need to do. I think the next one I'm going to go through and grind out, though, is going to be the Naramon. Because primarily speaking, the Naramon, I think it's the Naramon one that you need to go through and do, is going to be a little interesting, to say the least. Because, like, if... Yeah, it should give us the... I think it's the Naramon, at least, that gives you the instant revive. Guaranteed instant revive on all of your... on the Tyron strike, at least, I think it is. Which is a special ability from it. I could be mistaken there though, which I'm pretty sure I am actually. It might not be Aramon. I'll have to go to check out which ones do what again after this. But yeah, it's gonna be the one that gives you the infinite instant revive and stuff. I'll be checking out after this. Haha! You guys are nuking. Vizarian, thank you. Yes, Vizarian. Sorry, I'm thinking Naramon because Naramon sounds cooler. Hold on, where's our chest? Oh my god, why is this so Cerberus so freaking annoying? Such a pain. Scanners destroyed. Oh crap, we gotta go find all the scanners. That's not ideal. Is there a scanner up here? Wait, where the fuck are all the scanners? Oh, we actually have to go find all the scanners inside this area. Oh, I see. This is it? Oh, yeah, that's nice and easy actually. That's like super easy. No, we're losing peeps. Alright, come here. Come here. There we go. Oh my god. So it is just going to be a matter of finding all the bullshit shenanigans here. So what does that even give us, by the way? I've noticed that we get like multiple crystals and stuff, right? But what does the crystal stuff even give us here? Because it's not, I can guarantee you that it's not like some kind of like actual like, it's not any items. It's not like the, oh, what is it called? Mirror defense, where you actually get like a bunch of the crystals and stuff through gathering it all. So what is it exactly? Because does it give us buffs? Because I don't think it gives us buffs either, right? Maybe? I don't think, at least. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Not for what we're doing. Hello. Do appreciate the fact that the enemies are still like relatively super easy to kill here, which is nice. I guess nothing crazy to have to deal with. Man, the only problem now is that we're not having any of the, oh, is it because none of the, hold on. Yeah, where did the, hold on. Usually, whenever we're doing Steel Path and stuff, we have a crap ton of the, whatchamacallit's here? We usually have like a crap ton of the, yeah, usually there's like a bunch of the fucking Steel Path enemies, like the acolytes and stuff, but there is no acolyte right now. Oh, there you go. There's an acolyte. Acolytes were just deciding to not show up for the majority of this. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Hello, acolyte. How do you feel about not existing anymore? Yo, could you like not make yourself invincible? Okay, you've just decided that invincibility is gonna be a play today. Fair enough. Can I break through that somehow? Oh, that's okay. I got it. Figured it out. Nope, that is not how you do that. I like that. 5 minutes until the arbitration. Perfect. So it is actually pinging you in the game. God damn it, it wasn't this mission either. Ah, okay. Fair enough, I guess. It's whatever. Oh, wait, no, because whenever you kill them, they actually give you a different version. So it might actually be this mission. Could be mistaken, but it's probably this mission. Such a nice time. But yeah, this is definitely going to show that you do actually need like a proper team to be able to do these missions just fine. Because otherwise, if you don't have like a proper team for it, it's not going to go well. God damn. Which means I'm going to have to see if I can get some peeps for this. At some point. The actual, the amount that you get from the missions though is pretty stable. So I think it's like between 14 and 15 per mission, I think it is. Or was it 10 to 15 per mission? I do 12 orders solo on... You do 12 orders solo on Titania? Titania? Yeah, that actually makes sense. Wait, hold on. If you're doing it 12 orders on... Oh, no, that would actually make sense. If you're using Titania for it, no, that makes sense because then you can get between the areas like uber quick. Ooh, actually, what would a team of Titanias be able to pull off then if you had like 4 people all Titania doing these? Because think about it. How fast would that actually work out for everybody involved? Because like that would be one of those ones that like I could definitely see being a bit of a doing a different thing. Yeah, Matter, if you want to join and stuff, feel free. Doing these doing specifically Party Rebellion solo is not great. Strong the Titania we all have. Mine can go to level cap. Just straight level cap. So I don't know about you guys, but I can do level cap with my Titania. Hello? Had me to Stufus? Also, my Akicore can handle these enemies like relatively easily as well. They have like no armor, so you can just burn through them like super quick. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna bring my my Titania with this later at some point. Oh man, it's so sad that you can't get your Titania. Okay, so one of the most annoying parts about this like Titania is, specifically speaking, you can't go through and use your like any of your other weapons. You have to use Titania's Pixias. And I really wish Titania would let you go through and use the other weapons and stuff. Because that would actually be fantastic. Actually, bringing Mesa is actually really good because that way we can actually have somebody go there for the exterminations and stuff. And it works out really well. Having somebody there for being like a damage nuker or like heavy damage applier would also be quite nice to do as well. Just because like when you go through and hold on. Yeah, when you go through and do like no. No. So Mesa, yes, is good, but that's not what a heavy damage nuker is. What I mean by that. What I mean is just somebody who can do an insane amount of damage to one target. Mesa is good, yes, for large groups of enemies, but not for a single target. And there's a lot of targets that Mesa cannot hit because of her fourth not being able to do it. No. Maru, you gotta remember that Mesa's ability, specifically her fourth ability that you use per that, cannot target certain enemies due to the fact that they have immunities to abilities like Examine and stuff. She can hit everything in Perdia? Okay, then we're fine. Because I'm so used to a lot of the enemies and like higher level stuff just not being able to actually get hit by abilities that like do auto targeting, because they had designed it specifically to stop you from being able to do that. I'm just used to that being the case for a lot of this stuffs. Also, I feel like we're missing something. Where the fuck are you? Ah, yes, you're over here. Come here. What? You're telling me to come over here, but there's nothing here. What do you want? I feel like I'm being driven up a wall here. What do you want over here? Is there a Hydralist over here? Oh, then why is there a blue marker over there? What the fuck? Why is the marker on the other side of the fucking map? Why are you... Okay, that's so fucking weird. Oh, it's Tower and Strike Charge. Oh. See, I'm used to blue being like companions and stuff. Or like blue being some kind of like friendly. Solo Targer as long as you're using Madurai. For solo as long as you're using Madurai. Yeah, well I'm using Madurai currently. It's just that's kind of just how all my stuff goes. Oh, hello. Apparently that is not Madurai. Or I did not get my amp. To be able to keep my amp. That's unfortunate. Man, I was hoping to keep my amp, but I guess my amp just gets reset here. That's not ideal. A lot of weapons, I think. Wait, can you just fucking... Wait. Because, like, I don't really pay attention to the bonuses that you get from the enemies and stuff, or through mission bonuses, because, like, they really don't matter. Unless you're doing Descendia specifically. And if you're doing Descendia, then you might be... Oh, it's done. Alright, cool. We're done. We're free, I think. At least a little bit. I need to get that last mod, by the way. I'm just missing the last mod. The last red rank mod or whatever it's called. I need to find it though, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it through this means. These means what? Why are you marked? But you're marked. Why are you, okay. 25% damage, 25 fire rate per task. That explains why I'm firing so fast. Holy crap. Wait, doesn't that just make Titania and Mesa like uber broken then? Because giving them both fire rate and attack damage per thing that you do with Titania and Mesa gets out of quick, like, yeah, that makes them giga strong. Okay. I see. Oh, yeah, I need to go deliver a battery, but I don't know where the battery is from. Battery right here? Yeah, I think this is a battery. Right there. Give us the battery. Hello. Hold up. Holy crap. Not many enemies can actually withstand that. That's interesting to say the least. Yeah, the last time that happened, that was at level cap. Having enemies be able to stand that specifically in terms of that much damage is a little nuts. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, 10 minutes? That's not bad. Like at all. At all. Yeah, 10 minutes is not bad at all for overall mission time for this, honestly. Could be worse. Could be being like tasked with having to do doing like, I don't know, fucking like 18 bajillion thingies on the side here. Oh my god, the amount of damage I'm doing is nil. Oh, that's why, because they fucking took my abilities away. Hey, you're not supposed to take my abilities away. It's not allowed. Hold up, gotta make sure I take out the shields. Can you not? Oh, you can't hurt the shields until after. Oh, that makes so much more sense. You can't hurt the shields until, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, well, no. What I mean more is that the fact that, like, I was trying to get rid of the shields, like, preemptively. I guess they went through and decided, you know what, shields are not going to be a thing. Not today, at least, which is not ideal, but whatever. I guess we just suffer. There we go. We shall just suffer. Ow, my guy. Actually, no, that's minor issues, actually. Hold up, I gotta wait until I die now, so I can actually go and res myself. That's not ideal. What? Hello? Hello, I'm in your face now. Come here. No. The way that you're supposed to do damage, by the way, is that, here, look. There's usually there's a thing that you can use to get closer to them like that right there. Wait, do they not? Ah, shit, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, they've decided that they're... Oh, that's gonna be problematic. So we don't actually get energy through this. There's no way for us to get energy through this. Ah, crap. That's not ideal. Fine, I'll just switch to my Ocucore. We'll do it the old good old fashioned way of using my Ocucore, I guess, maybe? I can't, there's not enough range. Never mind. There you go. There is energy in the arena, are you sure? I'm trying to find it, but I can't. Okay, hold on. What do you mean there's energy in the arena? Oh, there is! Oh, shit! Okay, that I didn't expect them to actually go through and do. Why are they giving us just random bits of energy in the arena? That's cool and all, but like... Huh. There's even ammo here. Oh, is it more just so in the sense that they were expecting us not to be able to do it, so they decided, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna give you the ultimate thing here of just having all of the ammo and energy everywhere? Because if that's the case, that makes more sense. I should have used my thingy. I have used the wrong thing. Yeah, there you go. No, the amount of damage that the enemies take here, by the way, like the final bosses and stuff, are actually pretty high. Like, it's not like the bosses themselves don't take a lot of damage, it's just that, like, they do. Hello. It's just you gotta do the right kind of damage. The unfortunate part about that is that the right kind of damage for this is, not whatever you're not doing. Like a Profit Taker. Pretty much exactly like Profit Taker, because it's literally whatever damage you're not doing is what damage they're gonna require. Oh yeah, this is not gonna go well for me. I don't have my, this is not built for, I did not think we were gonna end up having to go through and do this, but I guess we're gonna have to go through and do this. Yeah, welcome to, suffering, I guess. Welcome to suffer. I do appreciate the fact that we do have final bosses like this, but also like, where are we? What kind of final boss requires us to be in this kind of area? Like, we're in the void, obviously, but like, are we in Deviri? No, this isn't Deviri. This is not the void. What the fuck? Where are we? Is that Earth? That looks like Earth. That doesn't. Oh, I don't think that's Earth. Is that Earth? It looks like Earth though. I feel like they might have just put Earth in the background as like a random thing. Just like, you know what, here. Have fun. With the random item in the background. No lore reason, just having Earth there. You know, just the usual. That'd be great. Yeah, no, we did not get what we were looking for. Pinch. There's energy. Okay. Wait. Oh, it happens on the moon of Tao? What the fuck are you doing on the YouTube side now, Cry? Why did you just switch to the... Okay. You have done well, Tushin, Signifier of Gems over Dark Refractory, demos... Homie, I did this before! What? Oh, is it because I haven't done all the Steel Path missions yet for Steel... Oh, it's because I haven't done all the Steel Path missions! Oh, you're making food. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, hold on. Where's our... Okay. I'm gonna grab our Gargata, and then we should be fine, because that thing's meant for Steel Path. Got you over here. Gonna switch back into using our random loadouts. Gonna grab our Titania, because my Titania can clear off all of this without issue. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something really fucking stupid that I should have done a while back. We're gonna go give her another Omniforma. I'm 5 away from fully omniforming my Titania as well. We're so fucking close. We're so close to finishing off my Titania in terms of like omniforma. Well, I gotta go do the Pixia and the melee as well for Pixia weapons as well, but we can worry about that later. Alerts, defense. We could also go do a defense mission if you guys want to. It's on Helen on Saturn, so it'll be over here. Helen, Viscassini, Titan. Where the fuck's up? Helen, where'd you go? Helen? No? Oh, there you go. Oh, it's this mission. I see. Fair enough. Not what we were looking for, but fair enough. Oh, actually, we should probably go check to see if we have the arcanes for this, actually, really quick. Because there's a bunch of these down here that we're trying to finish off. Oh, we got it! We're done! Or at least done one of these mods now. Now I gotta go through and get the rest of these. Pange. Shit, everything? Oh, that's unfortunate. Get invisibility for 30. Well, actually, no. See, here's the thing. For me specifically, somebody who wants to go through and get the drops from the actual mission rewards, it's actually not that bad since I can finish them off like relatively quickly. It's not, I don't do arbitrations for the Vitus Essence, not usually at least. Since you usually get like a crap ton of Vitus Essence anyways, I usually don't worry about it too much. I do it through, or for other means, separate to that. Yeah, let's go to you. Let's go see if that works. Could be worse. Could be so much worse. I'm just gonna let you handle all of the enemies. I'm gonna focus entirely on the objectives. Because considering what you were talking about in terms of the damage that you're gonna be doing, I'm just gonna let you do your thing, homie. Wait, what? Destroy the... What the? Destroy it? How do I fucking destroy it? What? Excuse me? Could you take damage, please? How in the fuck do I destroy you? Destroy the anchor supply transport. The knobs? The knobs? These things? Are they immune? Hey, you're not allowed to be immune to me. Not allowed. Oh, no, I see. I see the knobs. I get it now. I get it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Never mind. We're good. I'm just being blind. I haven't done this in forever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I see the I see the vision. Got it. I see the vision. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore all of the enemies, by the way, and we're just gonna speedrun the shenanigans over this way. Okay. There you go. Where are we going? Transmitter power? Okay, so yeah, no, it's just gonna be a matter of just killing a bunch of these enemies and then grabbing the thingies. Because we need to go grab this, bring this back over into here, and I believe if I do that, deliver battery? What? Wait, hold on, is it not deliver battery that way? Wait, so do I just need to like grab like a crap ton of these batteries and just like have at her? Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Locate battery node A. Assemble battery? Oh, because I haven't grabbed a bunch of the, I was needing to go grab a bunch of them and then just do that. Okay. I see. Deliver battery over here. Okay, I see. And then now we can do this. Okay. Now we can go back and bring them back. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was missing. I was just not following what it was telling me to do again. Which is not exactly surprising, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to ignore the fact that that's kind of just like how I do things. You can probably do around 15 minutes Tanya solo, the objective skills. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course the, I mean, I'm not exactly bothered by doing it with other people though, because like it does actually help in the sense of like being able to have more people with you, the better. Primarily just due to the fact that, well, if you can go through and sit down and actually have like a crap ton of like peeps to sit down and actually help you, the better. Also, it does help to have at least somebody with you that can do different things. Like for me specifically, I can go through and do like a shit ton of damage. Like we're talking like actual crazy amounts of damage. But then there's also certain things where I can't do certain things. Like this right here, I'm actually going to suffer with a little bit because I can't do certain objectives specifically. Which is a downside of using Titania, but also having more people in the party helps with being able to get those objectives out of the way. Though the scaling in a lot of cases for a lot of missions specifically doesn't actually affect as much as you might think it does. I know it sounds weird, but a lot of the scaling for those different objectives and stuff don't actually matter. In the sense of like, it doesn't scale it to a point where it's not worth running it anymore. Eliminate anarchs? What? You want to eliminate anarchs? Oh, these fuckers. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, look at that. Hey, Missa. How do you feel about not existing anymore? Meow. And gone. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yeah, relax. It's fine. Though the only problem with doing it this method, by the way, guys, is that you end up running into an issue of I can't use my ability. You know, this is one of the reasons I don't like having it where it forces you into using a certain operator, is because my operator's not built. I haven't touched my operator since the day that I got my drifter. And so it's been a while since the last time. There you go. Do you have space like 3 of the... Oh, yeah, you might be able to join. I don't think we have... I think we only have like 1 other person in the party right now. I'm doing a public missions right now, just so we can actually get more people for it. But yeah, if you guys want to join, feel free. I'm not going to be bothered. Wait, was I supposed to go through and... Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take it. Take it any day of the week. Where though? Fuck. Okay, well that also works. Gotta love it. Yeah, no, I can see why people say this is one of the best Steel Essence grinds in the game though. Because the amount of Steel Essence you get out of this is nuts. Like, genuinely insane. Like, crazy amounts of Steel Essence. Also, I'd like to point out that the mods that we're getting aren't exactly the mods that I'm looking for. I mean, it's not bad per se, but like, I'm gonna have to go through and sit down and see if I can actually do this until I get a red mod. Because I need to go through and get a shit ton of red mods out of what I'm doing here. The unfortunate part about that though is that I'm not entirely sure if that's how this stuff works out of the way. Ah, strange. Node's destroyed. Yeah, we'll just sit here and wait for this node to finish. Just waiting for the node. You know. I do believe that we're getting the one resource that we do need though, like through this. Or at least it's one of the resources that we need. Because the stuff for the secondary tree that you can get for your operators and stuff, I do actually need to sit down and actually go through and grind out all of that to the best of my ability. Because it would be... I need to finish off the rest of the operator trees, but I need a crap ton of the resources to do it. And the issue there is that since I need to craft one of the resources to actually like... Oh, I see. Once you get it halfway, it has to go through and give you another access code. Okay, fair enough. Wait, can I just like leave this behind? Oh, I can just leave it behind. Alright, cool. I don't need to kill them. Which means that I can just go through and do these like all like relatively quickly. And then that should be destroyed. Yeah, there you go. One's over here. You're probably going to be starting that one. Yeah, okay, okay. So I don't have to like sit and defend it. That's good. That's actually really good that I don't need to sit and defend it, because having to sit and defend this stuff would suck so much. I feel like there's a certain point within this that, like, generally speaking, a lot of these objectives and stuff aren't too bad per se. It's just that a lot of these are designed specifically to be kind of annoying if you're on your own. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's fine. We can just go destroy it this way. That's fine. Just gonna destroy our shenanigans. Just sit here. I'm gonna go sit by this one over here. See if I can destroy it once it shows up. Oh, it's too bad that we lost her alt fire though, because the alt fire would be so nice. So unbelievably nice. It'd be awesome to keep my alt fire. Because the weapon that I have for my amp that I use on my primary or my drifter is able to go through and actually wipe out entire maps on its own. Like it doesn't like it has no issues destroying everything on its own, so it's actually really nice. It does actually scale indefinitely almost as well. So like that's why I'm slightly peeved that it took away my amp, because my amp is insanely nice to have. It is really fucking good. It's so annoying. Well, it scales almost indefinitely due to the arcane that I have for it. Hey, okay, Arthur. Hello. Definitely in the sense of Warframe sense of like it's enough. It's enough. Hello. Can you guys let us through? There we go. Oh, it's a cannon. Oh man. Where's the thingies? Find the cannon authorized. Wait, what? Find cannon authorization codes? Wait, what do you mean find the authorization codes for the cannon? Excuse me, I want to kill it. Let me kill the cannon! Why is there no... Oh, I see. It had to be done through killing the enemies. I see. That makes more sense. Aha. Hey, Anarchist, I don't think you know about this, but there's this thing called your Warframe is weaker than mine is. So you're kind of just gonna die relatively easily. I'm sorry to break it to you. Also, I feel like this was inspired partially by Warhammer. Just a little bit. And I don't know how to explain it past that, but it feels like it was inspired by Warhammer. Just slightly. Like some of this, at least. Because, like, if you think about it, yeah, there's at least a little bit of this that was inspired a little bit by it. Where's the... There we go. Eliminate the Anarch captors? Excuse me, my good sir. Yeah. This feels like Warframe Dark Tide. Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. It does feel like that. Does that kill him? No. Orcan Empire? Oh, that's right, because we are actually working for the Orcan Empire here. I keep forgetting about that. Like, that we actually are working for them at the moment. Like, we haven't... The, like, split off from the Tenno from the Orcan Empire hasn't happened yet. Which is definitely interesting in its own right. To have, like, the freaking being... At least a part of the story of, like, where we can actually fight for the Orcan Empire. Though, knowing what we know, this kind of feels kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. About the Orcan Empire. This feels real fucking weird. Where the fuck are the enemies? I feel like there's... I'm looking for the enemy markers. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's one more to go. One more to go. Wherever that last one is, I'll fucking destroy it. You're here somewhere. Now, where you are, I have no idea, but you are here somewhere. Excuse me, my good sir? Yes, there you go. Working over your rounds. Nice and peaceful. Beautiful. Order executed, that's fine. Then we can actually go through and move on to the next one, I believe. Yes, next one. Next location. I'm so glad that the Titania is as good as she is, because like I'd be so mad if Titania wasn't able to handle this. Clear the minefield. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, they're getting us to like do it. I mean, I could also just like run through these and just not give a shit, because they won't be able to hurt me anyways. Alright, hold on. Where's the rest of these? I'm just gonna like run past these and blow them all individually. We're gonna go make it take forever. Da, 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 da. Also, what's the original thing for like Warframe? Oh, I guess it would have been after the Tenno would have been a thing. It gets a little faster if you hack them, but it gives a lot, that gives a lot of progress. I see. I mean, yeah, you could go through and hack them, but like, okay, hold up. We're gonna move out of there. I'm not entirely sure how to hack them because like you pop them out, right? Hold on, let me go find one that's like isolated really quick. See if I can get this one working. Because you pop them out and then they go out and then they just explode. But the hacking them, from what I understand, doesn't actually keep my distance while hacking? What? Wait, hold on. You can actually do ranged hacking on these? I thought you had to get like really close to them to allow you to do the proper hacking and stuff. You can hack them from pretty far. Oh, interesting. That's actually really interesting, not gonna lie. Rejects got luck, not the die war for me. Yeah, it's just the reverse of Darktide, actually. You're not wrong. Reverse of Darktide! Also, that boss is like just instantly gonna die in a lot of cases. Yeah, there you go. Just instantly died in a lot of cases. Actually, was that it? Was that it? Was that the final boss? I swear to God if that was the final boss. Extracting in a minute? Oh shit. Hello. There we go. Now we're done. Oh, okay. So the final boss on that makes it like considerably easier. Cool. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad, but like, damn. Dactylist is a dactyl. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of reminds me of like that one Sargus Ruck or whatever his name is. You know, the guy that you just like watch instantly die. Due to bullshit. Also, Nomad, can you send me a message in game? I'll invite you in once you do. John Prodman. Okay, no, see, John Prodman actually has aura. This dude over here, you don't even notice them before they die. Okay, where the fuck is my thief? What was I gonna do? I was gonna go do something. I was gonna go take a look at my operator stuff. Because what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go grab you, grab my Madurai, and just max the fuck out of these two. Or I guess all three of these actually, for that matter. Because what we want to do is we want to get all of these maxed out, and we're getting pretty close to maxing all of these out, but we're not done just yet. 600,000. Oh, we're not gonna have enough. We're gonna be off by a little bit. Oh, that's annoying. But like ammo efficiency is terrible. Also, my Zada's Whisper enables me to do 2 million DPS, but like ammo efficiency is terrible. Oh yeah, well I mean, to be fair, the ammo efficiency for a lot of weapons, especially if you're gonna be doing that high enough damage, is just like, it's terrible. Nourish and do 1.5 million DPS. Nourish. Though I would assume that Nourish should be a little bit better just because of the stacking damage that you can do. Because like, yeah, I'd imagine that the stacking damage that you can do through the other stoots would work. Yeah, just so you can join us easier next time. So you can have an easier time joining us. Where's our shows? Where did this go? Oh my god, I need so many of these arcanes. I like how this one is the one that's like super rare. It's like, what the fuck, man? Why does this have to be the one that's like... it's gonna be such a sucky time going through and getting the rest of these, because like these ones here are gonna take absolutely fucking forever for us. I need 18 more view. I need 10 more view. Okay, 10 is not too bad. I need 17 of you, and I need another 12 of you. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. That's basically what this is getting at. We're gonna be here for a while. That's unfortunate. All right, whatever. There we go. You can buy a couple from Mari, but I'm not going to do that just because it's just not worth it. Yeah, I know that you can buy them from Mari, but like the actual cost for buying them is just not worth it. They cost so much that it's just like, it's better for you just to run it out, especially if like the missions like this take us no time at all to do. It really does not matter, ultimately. Yeah, it shouldn't matter, at least not in our case. Okay, is there any of these that we actually do want to run? Because the defense missions themselves should be pretty good. Specifically speaking, the defense should be fine. Actually, defense on Void would actually be kind of nice. Defense. Yeah, defense on Void would be nice. Hey, give me my fucking thingy. There you go. Defense on Void is actually really, really fucking good. Because, like, it's one of those ones where the Void missions themselves have like a really, really, really good mission set there. I'm gonna be marking the ones to notify me whenever we have the ones, or whenever we have ones that show up that can give us our, whenever we have one that shows up that can give us a, like a no fail condition, I will be running those, because like the 0 fail condition missions are so goddamn good. There are very few arbitrations that are as good as the 0 fail condition missions. Now, the problem is that since there's no fail condition with them, you can be there for like literal days. If you wanted to, you could just pause it. The problem is that doing that might get you banned, because you'd be in a single mission for how many days in a row if you tried to do that? If you wanted to, at least. You could just leave after a certain point. There we go. There we go. Now I'm just gonna like move out of here. Servoirs. Okay, so I do actually need I need like a crap ton of servoirs. Or whatever the hell they're called. However you pronounce these fuckers. The servers? Yeah, servers. I need like a crap ton of these. Everything else I'm fine with. I just need a crap ton of servers. Oh, defense mission. Wait, how do we max out the defense mission further? Because there's gotta be a way for us to do this even quicker, right? Or is there no way for us to do this quicker? Because if there's no way for us to do this quicker, that's gonna suck ass. Just a little bit. Then again, it's minor issues. Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, you'll get banned if you sit in the same spot for hours, because they'll think you're botting. The way that they determine if you're botting or not is if you stay in the exact same spot and you're not actually moving. It's not that you'll get banned, you'll just get kicked from the mission. If you do it enough, they'll actually ban you for it. Because they will just think that you're botting. Because, well, I mean, it's a fair assumption. If you're going to be stuck in a single spot for hours on end and not be moving, they're going to assume. What I'm talking about, though, is that DE has a policy where they actually stop people from playing the game for days on end. Like, entirely. Because what they do is they go out of their way to actually like stop people from actually being unhealthy within the game as well. So they actually will straight up just ban you if you decide to play the game for like 2 days straight. Because that is one of their things, is they do try to focus on making sure that people can actually play the game while staying healthy. And not be destroying themselves while trying to play the game. Because, you know, there have been records of people in the past playing the game for like 3-4 days straight and just like ending up hospitalized and shit. So it's like they don't want that, so, you know. They will actively stop you from doing that shit. Oh, hello. There we go. Yeah, there's an incoming dude over here, but like... Oh, I see. We got it. Can't see the fuckers. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh, hello. Thank you for the free kill. Appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in here and just giving us the free stuffers. That'd be nice. Thank you. Yo, Maru. I don't know if you're already here, but there's a pretty good spot here if you want to go through and just like absolutely just eviscerate them if you want to. A really good spot for that. If you want to, that is. Baha. Down here, defense. Okay. Yeah. Supplies inbound, drop zones. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Yeah. No need for drop ships. We'll just remove you from the sky, please, and thank you. Beautiful. Just gonna stay here and get this one to come in here. I'm just gonna make sure that we don't have any more dropships showing up, because that would be fantastic if we could just get rid of them. Okay, drop zone is over here. This one's gonna be 3, 2, 1. Yeah. There you go. And there you go. We got our drop zone here. I'm actually not entirely sure why the... Oh, wait. Why are the ships fucking jumping into, like, the area here? This seems like a really, like, narrow jump space to be jumping in with, like, a dropship, you know? To be, like, sending them in and then just have them, like, drop within, like, a meter of the ground. Just nuts. Supply turrets, turret ammunition. Okay, yeah. Just see here for a second. Oh, you're an operator? Okay, cool. You're done. You're okay. I'm just gonna keep moving. I believe if we go over here... No, Nomad's already got that one, so we'll just sit over here. Grab this one. Holy crap, though. Yeah, this does actually work out a little bit better. Hey. No existence. Just think it's funny that we have all the dropships and stuff coming here. Just instantly getting destroyed. There you go. Order executed, but now we can just leave. I believe. Next to the order. God, I'm so glad that we don't have to wait for the order to actually show up and we can just move on to the next area near instantly. Because imagine having to go through and actually like do this where we couldn't do that. And we actually had to pull out the nightwave trick every 2 fucking seconds. That would be really annoying. Oh, the Noko grind isn't going to be too bad though. Just do it on Seal Path. You'll be fine. The Noko grind in itself is a relatively easy grind to do. Also, your luck is probably better than mine is. Which means that you'll probably have an easier time getting all of the stuff to show up. Like all the parts and stuff, because what I had to do is I had to pity my Noko pretty much the entire way through. And I'm gonna be real with you, Chief, having to pity your Noko is not ideal. Or having to pity any warframes for that matter is not ideal. But it's just how things go, I guess. Where's our... Okay, you right there. There you go. Oh, you have 2 parts? Yeah, that's not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean, there's only like, what, 4 parts total? So it's not bad. So you're halfway there. So you're getting pretty close to actually finishing this off then. Which is good. Very, very, very good. I cannot see for the life of me. Where the fuck is the entrance? Oh, it's down here. That should clear off that. What? I thought you guys already cleared this one. What? I see. Order executed, now we can go to the next one. Just down this way. Yeah, so 2 parts is actually not too bad. Keep in mind that if you are going to be running the Noko bounties, using something that can let you do AoE would be a huge thing. Because the interior for the Noko area specifically does actually really well for a lot of AoE. Don't stress about too much about what kind of AoE, just AoE in general tends to work really well for the Noko area. Relatively speaking. Oh, Jesus Christ. If we do this enough, I'm gonna be able to have like a 1 second fucking empty clip or clip empty mag thing. It's gonna be crazy. Alright, cool, cool. I mean, fair enough, but like at the same time, it's like, what the fuck, man? Why would we need to do this any further? Yeah, there you go. I still haven't gotten the red. Damn it! I'm still hoping to get the red to show up at some point. Because having the red show up at all would be so, so nice. That's a cat. Yeah, that's a cat. I don't need that. Scanner's destroyed. Where the fuck are the rest of these scanners? Ground scanner proximity. Oh, it tells you where the proximity. Oh, wait, hold on. It's telling you. Okay, order executed. We're done. We're free. We're done our shenanigans. Now I can just go down this way. Freedom. All of the freedom. Yeah, doing this with boosters though is like almost required. Like almost. Almost. Okay, let me see if I can hack this one. Hold up. Okay, that did not work out in my favor. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can actually hack these. So if I want to hack that. Oh, you can actually, oh, cool. Oh, so it is really just, you have to get close enough to them to where you can hack them. Then they'll just explode. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter anyways, since we actually killed them fast enough to where it doesn't matter. Alright, but yeah, hacking does actually seem like it actually does actually help better. It's just that getting to a point where you can actually hack them is not ideal. Hey, let me out. Oh, look at that. Dropship's defeated. Would you look at that? My favorite kind of mission. Just the instant dropship defeating. Bullshit. There we go. That's 2, and then there's 5. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to test it first before I actually like said anything about it actually doing more though. Like I do trust you guys in a lot of cases, but when it comes to stuff like this specifically, I do have to test it because there are sometimes when it's like, it feels like it gives you more, but it doesn't actually. Like it's kind of like a placebo almost. But no, in this case it was not a placebo. It does actually give you more. Which is my bad. My bad entirely. Hello. Oh, that's one of us. I'm shooting the wrong one. Shit. Sorry guys, did not mean to be shooting you instead. I was supposed to be shooting the warframe, not you. Oops. Oh, why are you not in your... Hold on. Why are you not in your pixie form? Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Why in the hell are you not sitting in your pixie form? Hold on. Where's our... Okay, we're just gonna like do this real quick. Just gonna like place that down real quick. I'm just gonna let you guys do your do the shenanigans for this and just like throw that down and just go grab more if I can at least. I'm so glad that we do get more fire rate and damage through all of this, because like imagine we didn't get more fire rate and damage. That'd be nuts. Actually kind of crazy. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yes, I'm aware. We can, okay, there's a thingy here, but I gotta... Oh, okay. Oh, it's because it requires a few seconds before it can let you actually put it in. Hey, I see. I'm just doing it too fast. Maybe. Mayhaps. I might be doing it too fast. I might not be doing it too fast. I'm not sure. There could also just be an order to it, in which case, yeah, that kind of also is not the greatest. I'm assuming it's A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Yeah, look at cathode battery cell. It's just an A. Yeah, it's A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. That makes more sense. Okay, so when we're doing this, right, do we actually go through and get like a... The arcanes are only from the rogue warframes, right? Just making sure. Because if the enemies defeated, equipment destroyed... Oh, we just... 18. Okay, well... Hey, Maru? Yeah, there you go. I was about to say that you're up. Bap. And then we're good. We got our other chefs here. We got 4 of you. That's fine over here. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, that should be fine. And this is like... Yeah, this is nowhere near as bad as I remember this being. It could also just be that we've gotten a lot stronger, because the last time when we first did this, by the way, when this first came out, this was hell. Like, this actually sucked a lot to do. And I know that sounds weird to say that as somebody who's like currently going through and like, I guess just that. It becomes one of those things where you can actually see the difference in the way that we play the game from when this first came out to now. There's quite the stark difference between the two. It's just pretty cool. Because when Purdia first released, we couldn't do it that easily, like at all. Yeah, we have not gotten anything of actual worth out of this. That is really fucking annoying. Well, I mean, we got the hypercores and stuff, but outside of that, it's like, eh. Also, I'd like to point out that the hypercores and stuff actually did come out to being pretty good, though. It's not bad. Hold on, we're just gonna go and focus. Madurai. We don't have enough of you. We do have enough of you. We have not finished you, but we can max you out. Oh, we do actually... No! Really? Wait, hold on. My daily focus cap. Are we done? Are we done my daily focus cap? Please tell me we're not done my daily focus cap. Where's my daily... Oh, we're gonna be so fucking close, man! For tower run, though? Yeah, this is true. Yeah, this is true. I mean, to be fair... Yeah. I'm more thinking about the overall amount of items that we're gonna get for all of the tower run stack here. Eidolon shards to sacrifice? Nope, I do not have any Eidolon shards to sacrifice because I've been sacrificing them all already. All of my Eidolon shards are already getting sacrificed directly to the Eidolon gods or whatever it is that we want to call them. 6 of you. Okay, so yeah, it's coming out to be actually pretty good. Yeah, you're still the most rare one of them all. Am I just getting like really unlucky when trying to find you? Because like we're also getting, yeah, we're getting a bunch of these too, which is just gonna, I guess, be free stuff, but like, yeah, fair enough, I guess. Also, steel lessons. I'm genuinely curious how much I have. 220? Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, so what I do need to do though is I do need to start like grinding out Eidolon shards or Tridolons, specifically so that I can go through and finish off everything to the best of my ability here, but at the same time it's not the end of the universe. Actually, no, we don't want to be doing that. We want to be doing this one. My bad. My bad. Actually, don't we? Okay, so hold on. How many... Hold on. How many of these do we actually need? So it's 150 per. 150 x 4, 600. So we need 600 of each. So what we could do, and this would drive everybody up a fucking wall, But what we could do is run each of these missions until we get 600 of each of these different like resources. And then after we get 600 of each of these resources, just go through and buy all of the Naramon, like all the weapons right off the bat and just like be done with it, like snap your fingers kind of thing. It will take a while for us to actually do this properly though. Because we're getting about 20 per mission, which is what, divide that by 20? So divide this by 20. So it'll take us about 30 runs of each. So about 90 total runs. That actually, oh god, I'm way too broken. Okay, my brain's telling me that that's actually not that bad. Because there are some things in this game that do actually take more than that, and that doesn't actually sound that bad. 90 runs. Oh god damn it! I am way too far gone in this game for that to be a thing. Oh my god! You know what we could do? We could pull out BDO. So, for those who don't know, I basically 100%ed BDO ages ago, but there's a caveat there. I have not, there's two couple things that I haven't done. That's why I say I've basically 100%ed it, but I have not fully 100%ed it. There's two things that I haven't done really. I haven't gone through and maxed out all of the different classes to 60, level 60. And then 990, that's actually not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all actually. Like divide 990, so take 990 divided by 60, so 16.5 hours. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Could be worse. Honestly, could be worse. There's some grinds in this game that will take us a lot longer. And at least by the end of this, we'll be done all the arcanes too, so it's like, minor issues. That, and think of the amount of steel essence we're gonna have by the end of this. Like, think of all the steel essence, because like, currently as it stands, the amount of steel essence that we have is probably... Yeah, the amount of steel essence that we're gonna have by the end of this is probably actually gonna not be too bad. But yeah, sanity is effectively gone at this point. Also, I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid, and we're gonna go increase my gamma real quick. Hold up. We're gonna go increase my brightness because I can't see for shit right now, and I need to go through and actually make sure that I can actually see for shit. Okay, yeah, that's not better. Okay. Never mind. I stand fucking corrected. That did not help in any capacity. Alright, cool. We'll just set you to 50 then. That was great. Thanks for that game. Appreciate you, man. Jesus. Gotta love it there. Okay, that one started. This one's done down here. I'll start this one really quick. Hold up. Oh, did we not start this one? What do you mean? Oh, there you go. It's taking a second. It's just being slow. That one's done as well. And then we got this one last over here. Nomad's got that though. Okay, we can ignore that. You know what I feel like? I feel like we could make this my Titania better though. I feel like there's a way that we can make my Titania better. And I know that sounds weird considering what we're doing currently, but like this almost like feels like I could almost make her do better. What if I give her like even more strength? Just like give her nothing but Tau Red Shadow. It'd be funny because there are enemies like this that take fucking forever to actually kill. Granted, they are buffed up enemies that are designed to be annoying to kill, but we're not going to get into that right now. Yeah. Basically, if I have a TTK with a Warframe that's over 5 seconds, I need to fix that. ASAP. ASAP, we're gonna be fixing that ASAP. There we go. Okay, I do want to make sure that we're going to be setting this up. I do need to make sure that we don't end up going past the 3-hour mark because I need to be ready for... wait, is that not the 3-hour mark? What the fuck? No, 3-hour mark is good. Yeah. Because I'm planning on doing some fucking Ready or Not later tonight. So it should be fine. There's some achievements that I want to get done in Ready or Not, but doing it alone is going to suck ass. So I gotta go through and actually sit down and get the Ready or Not stuff done as well. As well. So it should be fine. Oh, hello. Hi, guys. Send you through here. Oh, these are the, this is the thingy with all the... Wait, wouldn't this also be, like, ridiculously easy to do if we had, like, an AoE? Yeah, wouldn't this be, like, uber easy to do if we all had, like, a massive AoE for it? Yeah, because then we could just, like, surround this thing in massive AoEs. And then just have at her. Right? I think? Maybe? Potentially? I think at least. Why the fuck are you being annoying to kill? Is it being immortal? Did we find the immortal dude? Is that what happened here? Ow. Did they... Yeah, are they being immortal again? Like, what are they doing here? No, they're just being weird. Okay, I see. No, they're just being weird. Think about all the nerves we lose. Wait, what do you mean by the nerves? Like, what, the brain cells? No. Why would we lose brain cells doing this? If anything, it might actually help. As weird as that sounds. At least it's not like watching TikTok or something, you know? But no, BDO would be a process. That would be very much a process. I do need to sit down and figure out what MMOs would actually be nice to go through and do. I know that we have a decent sized Final Fantasy 14 like group, because like we do know that, like I do know that we do have a decent sized amount of people in the community that do actually play Final Fantasy 14, so we could do that. I know that BDO is one of those things that we could do, but I'm already done BDO. I mean, this is like somebody who's gone through and actually claimed 3 of the fucking entire like I've claimed 3 of the entire cities in the game for trade routes and stuff. I haven't gotten the 4th one yet. I haven't quite gotten the last one that's in the desert area, but we're not going to do that. It's all PvP and stuff, and I don't like PvP. So the only thing I haven't touched is the PvP in this game, or in BDO specifically. Because mainly because the PvP in BDO is insanely toxic. It is very, very, very toxic. There we go. Yellow. Just gonna like sit here for a second. Could I even kill? Yeah, I can't do shit there. Alright, yeah, no, there's no doing that there. Or in any capacity. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing here because I'm gonna just focus on spawning in the thingies. Oh, maybe I could actually do this. Hold on. Maybe I can bring this down here. What? Oh, these are all the... Oh, because it individually brings them to all of them. Oh, I see. I'm doing this the wrong way. I'm doing this the dumb way. Sorry, my bad. Yo, phone number. Could you, like, stop calling me? You're a scam caller. I know that for certain. Stop it. If you are not a phone number that's marked as something in my phone, I will not give a fuck, and I will not respond. You're also not in my province either, so... GG's on that one, I guess. It's a number starting with 804. I don't trust those numbers because they look stupid. There you go. Where's our chefs? Are you? Oh, they just have like a... Oh shit, they have a invulnerability shield. Oh, I did not realize that they could have invulnerability shields. That's so cool. Alright, that's my bad. My bad. Also, yeah, just assume that anything, guys, if it's a phone number that is not already in your phone, just assume that it's a fucking scam caller. It's the easiest way to put it that way. Because either they're gonna have a phone number that's marked, or they're gonna email you if it's something important. If they're not doing either of those, yeah, scam caller. That's how I do that. Okay, that's gonna be that one over there. Where's the last 2? What? Where in the fuck? I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I don't know where I'm gonna be putting these items down. Unless we're trying to spawn them in? Are we trying to spawn in the turrets? Is that what this is? Or are we just waiting for the turrets to run out and then we go resupply them? Is that what that is? Because if it's not with the turrets running out and then resupplying them, that makes more sense, I guess? Kind of. Mayhaps. Potentially. Clear the minefield. Where the fuck is the rest of these mines? Oh shit. Hacking them actually does give you a lot. Holy fuck. No, that is like considerably faster. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, no. We definitely want to be hacking them then, because that was like, what, 25% per? That's nuts. Yeah, no, that's like crazy. I knew that it was good. I just didn't think it was like that fucking good. Holy crap. Because no, I was messing with it before, and I had tested it before to see the bonus that we got. And like, I saw the bonus. I just didn't think it was gonna go that quick, because that's kind of insane. Scanner's destroyed. Just need to go find all of these rest of these scanners and stuffs. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that the scanners are like relatively easy to find though. They're like not hidden or anything. Because imagine they had a thing of like where we had to go like actually into a maze and stuff and find all the scanners through that. That'd be absolute fucking hell. It'd be cool though, like having like mazes and stuff in Warframe. Outside of Lua. Not Lua. Just not Lua. Anything but fucking Lua. But yes. It should be fine otherwise. It should be okay. Scanners. Where the fuck is the last scanner? Oh, you found a car. Nice. We can just leave and get out of here. I'm so glad that like the stuff here is having not too bad. Yeah, well you like Lua Spy. I just fucking hate Lua in general. Like when it comes to Lua specifically, I hate Lua. And it's not because of any reason other than just the fucking tile sets being shite. Actually, no, sorry. There is one thing I hate more than Lua. The Fortress. Because the Fortress in itself sucks ass. And I don't think I need to explain to you exactly why I fucking hate the Fortress's like tile set. Because that is bad. Warthog Hotas? Never used it, so I can't say anything about it. I know it exists. I know that people say that they're really good, but I've never used them personally, so I can't say anything about them. In terms of like saying they're good or bad, because I don't know anything about them. And I've never really touched them. Da, da, da. Why, are you thinking about getting the Warthog Hotas, Rick? Is that going to be like one of the things that you're thinking about doing? Because if you're thinking about getting the Warthog Hotas, that would actually be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. You'd have to let me know if it's actually really good though, because I do want to figure out if I can go through and replace my current Hotas at some point. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm like uber pissed about the fact that my current my Hotas currently has like the glitch where it does like the all button inputs and like does power surging itself, like it power surges itself and stuff, and it's like, no, so annoying. Found 2 of them at my marketplace Dutch site for like 200. Ooh, shit. No, that's actually not bad. For Warthog specifically? Hold on. Let me look this up. Hold on. Are these like the things that are like... Yeah, they're like 400 Canadian. Aren't you talking about these? Oh, hey, Chris. Oh, crap. That's a boss. Shit. Sorry, my bad. I looked away for a second. That was a bad idea. Shit, we're back into the boss territory. Whoops. Sorry about that. I should not have looked away. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, these are the... Yeah. These... I've heard they're good. I just don't know anything about that. Like, past them being somewhat decent. Because, like... Yeah, it'd be nice to go and test them at some point, just to give you guys, like, actual proper reviews on them and stuff. But they cost a lot, and I don't have that kind of money right now. So for me, specifically, I can't say anything about it. What the fuck? Did I just find a way to break it even further? I think I found a way to... Yeah, I think I found a way to do some really stupid shit. Oh, God, the amount of damage that we're doing? Wait, just headshots? All the way? Alright, I mean, No, I'm not gonna be like mad or anything, but like what the fuck? Why are we doing headshots? Doesn't change anything, I don't think, at least. What? Oh, the eye is the weak point. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. Yeah, I would do it. All products. Let's go take a look at all of our... Oh, there's even racing products from Warthog. Nice. Let me go look at my Hotas. Forza, my Thrustmaster. Yeah, let's go take a look at... Oh, these are all the fucking... Okay, hold on. Let's go flying. Yeah, if you found the Mark II, by the way, look at the price for the Mark II. Yeah, if you found somebody selling the Mark II for 200 euro, look at the price for it. That's already like within the actual like official Warthog Thrustmaster thingy. It's like 800 Canadian, just right there. So I mean, it's not a bad price. Could be worse. Could be so much worse. What's that? Yeah, I mean, that's one of those ones where like, it's one of those things of like, if you can build it yourself, do it. But a lot of people can't. And a lot of people don't know how to. And so it's one of those things where it's easier for people just to buy it and buy it off of other companies and stuff, rather than to go build it themselves, just because of what the differences there are. Oh, we're gonna be able to get this done like relatively quickly. Was that? Somebody fucking play a Lego Star Wars thing. No, that was a Lego Star Wars thing. Who the fuck was it? I heard that, and I know for a fact that was a fucking Lego Star Wars thing. I have played enough fucking Lego Star Wars to know that sound anywhere. Who was it? I heard you. I know it was you. Or somebody. I don't know who it was, but it was somebody. I heard it. Am I just going schizo? I don't think I'm going schizo though. I heard it. I fucking heard it. No, that wasn't the follow break. So the sound that you heard, or the sound that I heard specifically, was the finishing of the construction of some kind of thing in Lego Star Wars. There you go. But yes, this is my freaking skybox. Gonna not look at that so I don't get banned. No. It was a sound of like something like being finished building in Lego Star Wars. Is it you? It might have been this. It might have been this, actually. Sorry, so when I'm focused on certain things, my hearing is very selective, and so it can force me to only hear certain like pitches and sounds that are separate than what I'm listening to directly. And so sometimes when I do things wrong, I can actually hear things entirely different than what's actually being played, and that's probably what I heard. Yeah, no, it's selective hearing due to bullshit, but we're not gonna get into that. Were you? No, you weren't in VC when I built the skybox because nobody was. Yeah, nobody was. I did not build the skybox in VC. I might have adjusted it a few times in VC, but I've never built it in VC. I mean, to be fair, Cry, having it in like the Lego building sound in Warframe would be kind of based. I'm not gonna lie. Because I fucking love Lego Star Wars. There's a reason I own almost every fucking Lego Star Wars game in Steam. There's a reason I have almost every single one of them. Fucking love them, guys. They're such a good series. I don't remember ever... I remember modifying it in VC once ages ago, but there was only one other person with me in call at the time. Sorry to say this, but I don't remember. You might be thinking of someone else, homie. Because the way that I modify my skybox, I actually keep secret to myself because I do not tell anybody how to do it because I don't want it getting patched. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't remember that name. I'm sorry. Dean. It has been a long time. But no, I keep the method for how I go into my skybox hidden, just because like it's one of those things where there's a few ways to do it, but I don't want to e patching it because if they do, that would suck. Well yeah, of course I do have the complete. Why wouldn't I have the Lego Complete Saga, my homie? It's such a good series. Or at least, specifically speaking, it is a game. I fucking love it. I love the game so much. It's so fucking good. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. Focusing on our stuffers. Okay, actually, attackers repelled 75%. Okay, fine, whatever. I do appreciate the fact that this war is just going to be like going perfectly, just infinite, just war of attrition, but it's just them running at us and then instant. What is this, fucking D-Day? No, this is just straight up the Warframe version of D-Day. That's what this is. Wait, no, this is just straight up Warframe's version of D-Day. iPad and Xbox. Oh shit, nice. No. I've never 100%ed them, by the way. Not once. I never actually sat down and 100%ed my Lego Star Wars or any of those games, unfortunately. I had it back on the DS. A long ass time ago. Back on my original DS. And then I got a DS XL at one point. But yeah, I had it back on my original DS. From a long time ago. There you go. Minefield dealt with. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Homie, I don't know about you, but saving lives. Oh, god damn it, there's a hotfix. No! Not again! Not another hotfix. Why the fuck are we having more hotfixes? Blocks. Yeah, the red blocks and stuff. That stuff sucked so much, man. It's not even funny. Like, those were so bad. Yeah, the original Complete Saga game is like available on everything. It's almost like, no joke, they had made it available on like every single gaming platform you could think of. They later brought it out to being on mobile just so that more people could have access to it and stuff. But yeah, it was actually available on everything at one point, or still is to that matter actually. I'm pretty sure at this point they've almost made it open source for everybody to have access to it, so there's probably a Linux version somewhere. To some capacity, there probably is a Linux version at some point somewhere. Which I know sounds weird, but there probably is. To some degree. Yeah, there you go. Touchscreen was so fun. It was, so fun. Well, I can't even remember. I don't even know what the controls for that would be, though. Because if they're going to be doing did they have to, oh, could you move the blocks with your fingers and stuff? Because if they had made it so you could move the blocks around with your fingers, that'd be so cool. Instead of having to worry about like moving them using the controllers and stuff. Because like, back when I used to mess around with it, you would have to go do the controller stuff. But if you could do it with your fingers, that'd be fantastic. Come on, where's our chefs? Yeah, okay. Ow, my guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go change my operator's weapon, just so I don't have to worry about using the original fucking amp from like ages ago. Because that amp is the first amp that you get in the game, by the way. That's why it doesn't do shit. It's so bad. Oh, do I have to get both? I might have to get both. Maybe. Might have to get both. No, Rick's talking in the Discord. Rick's talking about sending it in the Discord, that's why. He's not talking about doing it through Twitch. A plus B than weight. Oh yeah. No, no. We're talking about the mobile touchscreen version, Cry, not the controller version, because the controller versions were pain. Ow. Yo, my guy. Could you like? Oh god. Well, there goes the entirety of all the enemies on the map, at least. Jesus. All right. I'm just gonna continue grabbing my batteries and stuff. Oh, and I've been rest. Perfect. Thank you for the rest. I'm gonna go back to dying now. Beautiful. I will be giving you guys the ultimate shenanigans of just constantly me dying at all costs. Where's the chefs here? Just gonna unfortunately, yeah, it's just how it goes. That's chill though. I mean, to be fair, it's not like Discord's like the most important thing on the planet. We just use it for communication, but there are other ways of communicating through chefs instead of having to worry about that. Also, I'm pretty sure I could set up like a thing that staff could use to send media to stream, so I can actually see it with you guys, so it's a little easier that way. I don't even know what that means, man. I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm Canadian and I don't even know what that means, man. Alright, where's our chefs? There we go. Where's our chefs? If anything, that's something my dad calls me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my dad used to call me that when I was a kid. Yeah, like I'm like 90% sure that was what my dad used to call me when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't remember that. I'm gonna be with the chief. I do not remember that at all. Yeah. Because like my dad had nicknames for me like that, and then also called me Bear as well. That's where I got like the little bear name that I use for some of the characters that I have in some games. So like, I don't know. It's kind of things that my dad would call me. But just call me Kanno. Because that's what I much prefer, is just being called Kanno at all times. Because there isn't really any other reason to have any other name other than Kanno. Where did we go? Yes, sending you through. Oh wait, I could just fucking do this here. No, nobody called me that. I don't remember being called that by anybody other than my dad. on occasion when I was like super, super young. Also, that's something that you should be calling your partner, if I'm gonna be honest with you, Dean. That's a nickname that you'd give to your partner or like your kid. That's not something that you give to somebody that's completely random. Like a completely random person. Hold on, where's our stuffs here? Alright, where's our stuffs? Actually, no, that would be more of a kid's nickname, actually, for that matter. Because your partner probably wouldn't want that, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Or at least I personally wouldn't want to be called that if I was by somebody, if they're my partner. Hold on, where's our chassis? Da da da. Da 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 da. But yes, just call me Kanno. That's fine. Just call me Kanno. Nice and easy. Nothing difficult. Oh god. The fuck? Where did my operator go? The fuck? Why did my operator just fucking disappear? Holy shit. Da 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 da. Alright, there you go. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Da 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 da. Test list. Oh, this is the one we're going to go give them more energy and stuff. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I do appreciate the fact that Zada's Whisper becomes completely useless to us because we just eventually get so much power anyways that Zada's Whisper just kind of exists. Without having to worry about stuffs. There we go. Send you off into the shadow realm. God damn it, let me pick it up. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna not do any of this. Just gonna go focus on being in the sky and taking out the freaking dropships then, I guess. Whatever. I'll just focus on all of the dropships. 5. Okay, we have you. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be able to go. Oh god. Okay, has been deployed and restart to receive. Okay, cool. Okay, why exactly? Okay, so the hotfixes. What exactly are they fixing? What broke for them to need to fix to have like a hotfix almost every single day? What exactly broke there? Because there's got to be something that like seriously did break if they're doing like a hotfix almost every day. So what could have actually broken there out of all the stuff here? Because I genuinely am kind of curious about this. Let's check out what the hotfix notes are later. There's a spot on their website where you can see all the hotfixes and stuff, right? Like all the hotfix made? Oh, really? Of course, it's the fucking Surge Eximus. I mean, I could see that being the case, considering what, the last 3 hotfixes were all related to the Surge Eximus in some capacity. Oh, does it actually tell you? Oh, yeah, it is Surge Eximus. Yep. Yeah, it is related to the Surge Eximus. Okay, cool. We're good. We're chilling. They apparently can't use a dash. That's what they went to go fix. I don't think anybody would have been mad about that not being fixed. Just remove the abilities from the enemies. Let us just not give a shit. Yeah. Hold on, where's our chefs? It's just funny to see that it's always the fucking Surge Eximus. We come back and it always comes back to them. Always. Dean, this is not Destiny. This is not Destiny, my guy. I have beaten Destiny. I have finished all of Destiny. I actually managed to finish the entirety of the Destiny's storyline, including all DLCs, in 8 hours. This game, you cannot do that. You can't speedrun the entire game in 8 hours, unfortunately. Well, I guess fortunately for us, since we get more content and stuff. But yeah, no, Destiny is a game that I probably will never play again. Well, I can't anyways, even if I wanted to. Considering the fact that they're shutting down the servers and stuff, so. Yeah, no, I know. Stop with the reminders about the hotfix. My guy, shush. I know about the hotfix. I know about the hotfix. We're just gonna go clear this off first, because we need to go clear this off first. Also, the area that we're in right now, Dean, specifically, Skybox, bug, show me what all I know about this game. Well, it's funny too because a lot of people tend to be like, oh, big number, go burr. Unfortunately, that's not how that works. At least not in the higher levels of Warframe. Bigger number usually ends up actually hurting you than lower number. It's like a sweet spot. You don't want to go too high with the damage that you're doing. But yeah, no, Destiny is, unfortunately... Well, I guess Destiny 1 I haven't played. The second one I have, though. I beat all of Destiny 1. There you go. Alright, what'd you send me? What do you want? Oh, I see. Yeah. No, I got you. Well, no. See, I didn't know what the different parts of the thingy does. It's just funny to see that it goes through and uses those thingies here. Hold up, let me get to your eye. Let me get to your eye really quick. Yes. Beautiful. Did that just finish? Did we just finish off all? Oh my god, we did finish off all of these that quickly. Holy crap. Where's your eye? Where'd your eye go? Come here. No, your eye's not here. Yeah. No, you're fine. I mean, asking questions about the game is quite literally exactly why I'm here. I just run around and do bullshit things constantly that are high level stuff because that's what I need to do to be able to progress. But like also, I'm done the game now. There isn't really anything for me left to do other than just like minor issues or minor things here and there. What you're seeing us do right now is we're finishing off like the 0.0001% of the game. What, Sphere City? Yes, and so hold on. Keep in mind, guys, I'll be back in a second here. I'm just gonna show them what I'm talking about. Yes, and that's the best way I could explain this. Yes, and it's not actually a game though. It's not even a game though. It's used for other things entirely. So, or at least I wouldn't classify it as a game. It helps you manage your time, so you can go through and like have different timers and stuff for studying. But outside of that, no, I don't consider it to be a game in its own right. Because it's more of like a study aid than anything else. Eris, Earth, Mars, Sedna, Void. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna go see if there's anything in here that we want to mark off as well. Survival, no. Defection, no. Interception. I think it's interception on... Is Callisto the one that we wanted to do, by the way? Because if Callisto is the one that we wanted to do for interception, or is it Cerberus? Oh, which one is it on Jupiter that we wanted to do? Hey, there you go. There's one on Venus that we actually want because this one is actually pretty good as well. There we go. So I actually can't do them, Dean, not right now at least. So if you want to know exactly why I can't do them and why I haven't been able to, it's because of this. Hold on. Where's my filters? So as of current, I live in an apartment where I have an HVAC in the background. And the unfortunate part about that is that this is what the background sounds like, and this is with a condenser mic. Yeah, this is with a condenser mic that does not pick up everything that's in my apartment. The mic that I'd be using for the ASMR and stuff would be picking this up to being about 3 to 4 times louder. So unfortunately, when it comes down to the actual making recorded stuff, I can't because it just fucks with all the sound. I can't do any kind of like... We've tried doing all sorts of like audio processing, noise suppression, everything. It just fucks with the audio so bad it sounds like it's AI. So I just can't. I'm gonna have to wait until either I can make myself like a small little recording booth, or I'm gonna have to make myself or just move before I can do it. Spaceships, I can... No, there's like nothing that can save it. Voice meter wouldn't even be able to touch it. Voice meter isn't even something that can save anything, for that matter. Like there's nothing that could be saved through that. But yeah, no, we've tried doing pretty much everything to it. It's either I leave or I get a better, like I make myself a recording booth. That's the only way. Hey, Yabuki. Welcome. Welcome to the shenanigans there. Oh my god. What time is it exactly? Okay, we're at 2:17. Perfect. Okay, we've got you here. How much do we even have in this? Hold on. We're actually making some decent progress in terms of like our actual... Okay. Pressing P doesn't let us see our shenanigans here. That's annoying. Wait, there's no last mission progress. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. HVAC is a type of so basically what it is that HVACs are for moving air throughout buildings and stuff. Since my my apartment complex made it so that my window is a solid glass pane that I cannot open, to be legally viable as an apartment, they had to install an HVAC. And they had decided that they were going to install it with the weakest ass AC on the planet. And so what they did is that they went through and gave it an AC that was designed for a car, slap that into an apartment, have it circulate the air for the entire apartment, and then also make it so you can't open your window. It's bad. It's really annoying. Like, really fucking annoying. It is, one of those things where the second I can move out, I will be moving out because this place is atrocious. Yeah. But yeah, it's so that they can legally rent out the apartment. By the way, guys, for those who don't know, when I first moved into this apartment complex, they were still doing construction on it, by the way. They hadn't even finished doing construction on the apartment complex before I moved in, which is, interesting. Hold on, where's our keys? Okay, we already have 21 of each of these. Yeah, we have about 20 of each of these, that's fine. Oh, I have 1,900 of you, hold on. Gotta go, like, throw these into just being used for these here. Oh, yeah, unfortunately you can't really do that here. Or at least not with, my AC here isn't classified as an AC, by the way, for those that don't know. Like, you can't really classify my AC as being an AC, because it barely functions. It would barely be functional for a car. The main reason why, like, it's a bit of a problem for me specifically is because I'm stuck in an insulated box with my computers running and a giant ass glass pane that focuses and intensifies the sun into my apartment. So effectively, for all intents and purposes, my apartment is a heat box during the summer. So even if it's 11 degrees outside, it'll be 30 degrees Celsius inside. And so it gets, like, really bad to the point where, like, I'm constantly in 30 degrees Celsius, if not higher, all the time. Even with my HVAC running, even with my AC on, everything. It does not work. It's one of those things where, like, I've tried talking to the building about it and they're just like, it works. Legally speaking, we don't have to do anything. It's like, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for that, I guess. It's strange. Yeah. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm cooking in a box while I'm doing all this with you guys. It's also why I don't stream for too long, because I genuinely start I start sweating so much that I can feel the sweat dripping off my face sometimes by the end of this. Like, that's just genuinely how hot it gets in my room sometimes. It's like where I can just feel it coming off my face. It's not great. Not ideal. I should probably also put a disclaimer here. I can handle -40 weather in, like, a t-shirt and shorts. Like, I'm fine in -40. It's just that anything past 23 degrees Celsius, I just can't do it. I just can't fucking do it. I don't do well with the heat, like, at all. It actively makes me angry and violent. I do not do well with the heat. It is, like, the complete opposite of what I like. The cold, on the other hand, I can handle. I take, like, naps in the snowbanks. It's great. I fucking love the cold. But the heat is just, no. No, I'm good. I'd rather deal with frostbite than anything else, because at least you can put more layers on than take them off, you know? I honestly probably could. I probably could. Wait, what do you mean by rigging and fixing the old one? Dean, what are you talking about? Or do you mean, like, my old model that was, like, a giant, like this one? Hold on. Where'd my Steam go? Over here. Steam, could you, like, open, please? I know that you're working in the background. Why the fuck are you not opening? Steam! My guy. You talking about this one? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Excuse me. Where the fuck did you go? Did Baruto just... Oh, fuck me. Why did you do this to me? Hold on. No, I'm not talking about my live today. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta go set this up so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Hold on. Capture specific window. Baruto. Slide, crossfire. There you go. You're talking about this model? You're talking about this model too, right? Because yes, I did actually sit down and actually fix it. Oh yeah, so I do actually, yeah. So the reason why I don't use this model anymore is because the full body tracking setup that I have for it does not work properly. So what I have to do is I have to go through and do, yeah, it's got 4 years. A lot of you guys that are here now that have come by since I changed into a Light model probably won't know this, but my original design had 4 years and stuff. There's a lot of designs and stuff for it. But yeah. It's one of those things where, what do you mean go back? Okay, so for those who don't know, one of the reasons why I don't use my old model is because, for one, my full body tracking setup before would require me to reset the tracking every 3 minutes, every 3 to 5 minutes, and I don't think you guys understand how much that is to do. Like constantly on stream, having to go sit down and fix my tracking and go through and like have all that work and everything. It's the maintenance for it on stream is insane. Also the other part about it too is that like for those who also aren't aware, when I switched over to having a live 2D model, my viewership increased by a bump of about 60%. Just the next stream, instantly. Why would you commission somebody to make me reference art, Spinos? You are aware that like I wouldn't use it, right? You are aware that if you do commission somebody to make reference art for me, I wouldn't be using it, right? You'd be just wasting money. The main reason why is because I don't see the point in using reference art for my models and stuff. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that, homie. Remember that. So the main reason why I don't do this, Spinos, is because 1, I don't like working with artists. 2, I don't like working with 3D modelers. 3, I don't like working with anyone. I am about one of the worst people to do commissions for you. Like I can work with people and I can like do the commission for somebody, but I cannot do I can't hire somebody for commissions because every time I've hired somebody for commissions, it's gone wrong except for one time. Once. Out of the 8 years that I've been streaming. So there's a reason why, like at this point, I just don't commission people for stuff. I just do it myself. Where were the rigging was so bad I had to throw it. What do you mean by the rigging? No, Dean, you're talking about somebody else entirely then, because the rigging has never been broken. Like on my model, the rigging has never been broken. Unless you're talking about the facial rigging, in which case, fair enough. You're talking about somebody, you're probably talking about something else then, because like I don't remember that being the case. The only rigging that I've ever had issues with my models that I've made was, specifically speaking, trying to rig it so that the ears for my model would correlate to my eyebrows, like with this model. That was the only thing that was like that I remember having to do that was an issue. And even then, like I just went through and like I never actually did it because it was just I had an easier way of doing it through other means. But yes. But yes, I'm not like a fan of doing that. Also, Spinos, the reason why I don't commission people for work as well is because I don't have the money for it. My biggest issue right now is paying rent and being able to afford enough groceries to eat. That is my biggest issue, currently. So I'm not going to be going through and, I'm not going to be commissioning people for work because I literally cannot afford to do so. No, there's no rigging. The YouTube chat has never been a part of, that at all. Dean, I think you're mixing me up for somebody else, homie. Yeah, I think you might be, I think you're mixing me up with somebody else, Dean. I genuinely don't know who you might be mixing me up with, but I've never had those kind of issues. Yeah, that's somebody else entirely, homie. Because, like, for me specifically, if I'm having issues, I don't do it on stream. The only issues I fix on stream are tech support shit. If I'm having issues with models and stuff, I will end a stream, fix it off of stream, and then come back onto stream. Because, like, that is genuinely one of those things where, like, I don't do it. I've never done 3D modeling on stream. I don't do rigging on stream. I might have talked about some of the issues that I have in terms of rigging, but I don't, like, I have everything go through, and all of my rigging is done automatically. I don't do rigging, by the way, for those who don't know. I use this thing called, I use this thing that does all my rigging for me automatically. So, like, yeah. No, this is like... No, Dean, I've never done rigging before for 3D models and stuff. Not once. I might have been thinking about doing, like, a special kind of rigging, aside from what I was doing, but I've never actually done proper rigging. I use a Unity plugin that does it all for me, automatically. So I've never actually done any kind of, like, proper rigging on 3D models. And if that was 2 to 3 years ago, that would have been... You might be talking about my ex. Honestly. Out of all things, you might be talking about my ex or something. I don't know. Because they were a dick. So yeah. So yeah, they might have been one of those things where, yeah. You might be thinking about my ex or something in that sense. Where's our stuffs here? Da, 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 da. Yeah, I know, because I fucking deleted them all, Dean. Dean, I went through and removed every VOD involving my ex or Gaijin. Any videos that involve them, anything that involves my ex or Gaijin, gone. So they don't exist anymore. Because, like, I have no interest in being involved with Gaijin anymore, and also I have no interest in being involved with my ex. Who my ex is? I'm not gonna say their name. I'm not gonna say their name because, for one, they're a terrible person, and two, I'd rather you guys not go after them for any reason, so... That drama has ended years ago, and I'd like to end it there. Basically, that's what that's gonna be. But yes, that's why you can't find anything that's from my VODs or anything else like that, is because I cut ties with Gaijin. Yep, everything's gone. So if you guys want a TLDR on the situation of why I cut ties with Gaijin, is because a larger creator tried to groom me for sex. I got fucking annoying about it. Like, it got really fucking annoying about it, so I decided, you know what, fuck it. We're done with this. I cut ties with Gaijin. I was done with the CC program and everything else, and I just removed everything. It's gone. Mind you, the creator was saying the CC that was also the larger CC that was trying to do this was saying shit like, "Oh, I don't care about any of your past or anything like that. The only thing I care about is if you have a uterus. You have a uterus, right?" And that was when the turning point was like, "Okay, fuck this. I'm out of here." And so I ended that. They also tried to go through out of their way to pressure me into accepting a model from them that they were getting another creator to go through and make for them for free, for me specifically. And then it's a whole fucking mess. So I basically said, fuck it, I'm out of here, I'm ending this. And that's why to this day, if anybody tries to involve me in War Thunder or Gaijin stuff or anything else like that, I shut it down instantly. Because I'm just done, man. I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. And if you have to deal with shit like that, and I had to deal with that kind of stuff as a CC and somebody who worked with Gaijin, I can't even imagine what minors have to deal with who also work for Gaijin, mind you. Because Gaijin doesn't have an age limit on their stuff, by the way, if you guys don't know. So you can, if you're a part of the CC program, you can have people from the ages of 13 all the way to 90. They do not give a fuck. And the problem is that they don't go through and they don't moderate the CCs, nor do they do anything to stop people from being terrible people either. And that's why that was allowed to happen, is because they don't moderate their CCs, nor do they stop them. So I'm done. And that's why I cut them off. And that's also why when it comes to commissions and stuff and people offering me like free stuff, free commissions, or paying stuff for me, I'm very skittish about it, because that's not the only time that's happened, by the way, guys. Like, I don't think you guys understand just how often it happens to where people try to get me to be around them, then they offer free stuff to me, and then they offer to give me things, and then they turn out to be terrible people, and they turn out to just like try to be using me for whatever they want to use me for. And the only reason I know what that CC wanted to use me for is because of how they worded shit and what they were saying. That's the only reason I know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saying that. So like, as it stands, guys, that's why I'm so iffy when it comes to people trying to give me gifts and stuff, especially online or just in person, is because that's usually what it turns into. And that's why I tend to like flinch a little bit when people are like, oh, why don't I just like pay for your commission or just like force you into having this thing that you don't want anyways? You see why I have a bit of an issue with it? That's me setting my boundary. I don't want you guys doing this. Yes, I did. I removed them as well. All the ASMR videos are gone, all of the stuff involving Orthander is gone, all of my extra content that I was doing through other means is also gone. I basically went through and reset my entire existence online, almost entirely. They're not gone per se, they're just privated. Because they're all like completely gone. Everything is just, I decided it was time for me to do a full reset. This is also why I don't do like raids, I don't do collabs, I don't involve people on stream with me, I don't like do any of this stuff, is because this is a very common issue that you run into in this, like, just in the VTuber and streaming community in general. And I'm good, man. Like at that point, it's one of those things where like, I'm done with that. But yes, there's your reason, Spinos, as to why I'm not comfortable with you doing that. Also, I have the skills to do it myself. Why would I hire somebody else to do it for me? That's my opinion on that, by the way. I can just do it myself. Why would I want to go through and out of my way to hire somebody else to do something that I can just do myself and for cheaper? You know? Hold on, where's our stuffs? Like I can do artworks, I can do live 2D rigging, I can do 3D rigging, I know how to do 3D modeling, I know how to do like all that kind of stuff. It's just I may not be the most insane with it, but I can still do it. Yeah, well, sorry to say this, Dean, but at this point I don't give a fuck, man. I really don't give a fuck. It's minor issues. Where's our stuffs? Actually, I should go through and double check my other stuffs here. But yes, there's the reason why I quit War Thunder, guys. Not because of the game, because of the community. And the people who are a part of it. Okay, I actually do need to go through and get all of this out. Why, holy fuck, there's a lot of Exilus adapters this week. The secondary weapon adapter is not... Yeah. There you go. Da, da, da. Where's our stuff? Got you down here. I do wonder if there's gonna be like something over down this way in terms of like actually getting the rest of my stuff. Item Ember Store. No, we're good. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the rest of this. Bone Widow is gonna be fine, but I do need to go through and get my Void Rig ready. Could try Proxima again? Oh god. Wait, what do you mean by Proxima? Oh, Proxima. No, see, the thing is, the reason why we were fucking up in Proxima, by the way, Cry, isn't because of, like, we were having a hard time with it. No, it's because I didn't build my, my railjack wasn't built right, that's why. For those who don't know, if you don't build your railjack correctly, you're gonna have a real fucking hard time. But I do not believe Blaze can drop there. I mean, to be fair, the wiki and other things have been known to be wrong, and I don't think do I need to have my, do I need to have the other stuffs here? Hold on. If we're gonna have to do Blaze to get nightmare missions, that's gonna suck ass. Yeah, we probably will have to go through and do, Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do nightmare missions to get Blaze then, if that's the case, which is more than okay. What's up? What's going on, Dean? Cry. That's also why I'm saying that like it's one of those things where the wiki isn't always correct. The information that you get through the wiki and or in-game sources are kind of like borked. I can't help you with that. I have no idea, Dean. I can't help with financial decisions like buying stuff. Like I can talk about certain things like certain tech things being decent, but I can't make a decision in terms of like mentioning whether or not something would be a decent purchase or not. Because I've got nothing here, I'm sorry to say. Red Veil, Steel Meridian, Parent Sequence, Orvalis Bounties. Okay, so this is gonna be through Orvalis Bounties then. Tech Assault. I'm gonna go check the Orvalis Bounties really quick to see if there's anything of actual use here. Because it would be nice to actually go through and just deal with the other stuffs here. Hold on, where's our... Plays about... No, that's not Orvalis, that's Venus. Fortuna, down into here. Oh my god. Something never drops that on ours. Well, see, the thing is, Cry, is that most people don't even pay attention to where things drop for the most part. Because, like, genuinely speaking, as it stands, that's, like, something that's, like, really weird. Yeah, we checked it in Warframe Helper. That's what we're saying, is that it's saying that you can get it from Proxima, but Cry is saying that you can't get it from Proxima. Which is what we're going through and doing. Because it's saying that, the info could be partially wrong here, which honestly I don't disagree here because like the info could be very wrong. The info when it comes to the wiki stuff in terms of like very obscure things in the Warframe database and stuff is kind of fucked. Like it really does not work out well in a lot of cases. Also, what was I gonna check here? Bounties. Bounties, that's what I was gonna check. Bounties down here, family debt bonds. Okay, so we have you. Oh my god, Mecha Overdrive. Mecha Retrieve. Oh, fuck. There's gonna be a lot of these that, like... Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these that we're gonna have to go get. Okay, cool. So we're gonna need to go get Mecha Overdrive, which is gonna be one of them. Crowbar Cross. Blaze. We're looking to get Blaze, that's why. Blaze. Because what's happening here is that we can go take a look at Blaze, right? Go take a look at this, right? And then if we go take a look at this, and then all of the rest of the 17 sources here, look at this. We looked at this before, and I was saying the Proxima, the Corpus Proxima missions give you a 9% chance of actually getting Blaze through the rotation A. The problem is that we don't actually know if, it's a guarantee. Every exact website that it actually has accurate draft table data so that it's only Nightmare. Yeah, the problem is that I'm kind of like one of those, like, voodoo peoples when it comes to Warframe knowledge and Warframe wiki stuff, because like I don't trust anything that any of the wikis say. But I do want to try and see if we can get it through Proxima. I do know that there is some things that we do need to get through Proxima just in general, because there is going to be quite a bit there that is necessary for us to grab to some degree. But yeah, it should be fine. Family debt bonds, 400 endo neuros, Arkansas. Yeah, we'll just run that. Did I just fucking cut her? yeah, all the Arkham ones are Proxima, so we're gonna have to do the Proxima anyways, so it's fine. If we get it through if we get Blaze through doing it, then it'd be cool, but if we don't, that's okay. That's not the end of the universe. Though we are gonna have to go through and farm out certain missions for it, specifically just so we can go through and make sure that we are getting like Blaze and other things. Though I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, where's our chefs? There we go. Draft tables on a dedicated site. They do. Yeah, no, yeah. We are gonna have to go through and just run through doing Proxima anyway, so it's not the end of the universe. If we want to get the rest of the mods, that is. So it's one of those ones where it's like it's a pretty minor issue. There you go. Got one. Now we can go grab the second one here. There we go. Mark 4 parts. Yeah, we do need Mark 4 parts. The problem is that going into Steelpath for Railjack is gonna suck ass to get Mark 4 parts. So much. Man, I really wish that there was better things that we could do to get more Mark 4, or like Mark 4 and 5. Because Mark 4 is the highest currently. I don't know if they'll ever end up adding 5 and 6 to it though, unfortunately, which is going to suck a little bit. If we can get one thing though, I'm probably going to turn the turrets on my, for my AI into lasers. Because that would be actually really cool. Because that way we can actually instantly kill everything on the map again. Because if you guys don't know, there's a weapon in Railjack that allows you to have like the lasers and stuff, so which lets you go like incredibly far. Oh, so if they've got Mark 5, then yeah, there should be a change, or there should be a chance for us to actually manage to actually get Mark 5 in the future then. If the game files actually have Mark 5, then yeah, it should be full. If you got a few Mark 4, that's unfortunate. That's really, really fucking unfortunate. Sorry guys. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Where's our shots here? Da, 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 da. Okay, reinforcements defeated. Oh, it's like a super easy. Okay. I keep forgetting how easy Fortuna is now. Like, genuinely speaking, I just keep on forgetting how easy I've made Fortuna just because my Ocucore fucking, like, rips through everything here. That's not me. Forgetting that one. I could probably do this on Steel Path and still be just fine. Honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mainly just because Steel Path would be funny to go through and just, like, clear off. Though I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all the mods through Steel Path, unfortunately. It's been there for 3 years? Holy shit. That's an interesting time to say the least. No debt gains. God damn it. No gained daily standing because I've already maxed out my daily standing for the day. God damn it. That's annoying. Fine, whatever. Get out. You know, finding out that we can actually finish our daily standing stuff like that quickly is actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like really fucking nice. Really fucking nice. Where's our stuffs? There we go. Da 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 da. Okay, I do need to make sure that we're gonna actually no, my logger is fine. Metal auger is more than okay. Actually, we'll see. You can get them from Railjack, but to do the caches, yeah, the caches are the secondary objectives that you can do to get into the area. So yeah, no, if the official one says that you can get it through Railjack, then we should be able to get it through Railjack. Which means that we should be able to just farm the Proxima for it. Which could also just turn into a decent platinum farm. Because if we can get Blaze consistently through doing Railjack, that's 40 plat per Blaze. Just for the record, guys. Which means that we can get a decent amount out of it. Like, really fucking easily. Really fucking easily. Where's our stuffs here? You're not gonna give it to us, really? You're giving us one Oracle Cell? Out of all the things you could give us, a singular Oracle Cell? Yeah, thank you, game. You're great. You're fantastic. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck? Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Oh, yo! Oh, what's this thing? Alright, it's a capture thingy. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this in more than a few times to be able to get it, though. I guarantee that we're probably not gonna end up getting the stuff out of the way. Just because it would be nice to go through and, What the fuck? Oh, it's like all the way... Okay, I see. I see, we just need to hide now. Currently a little squishy, but it does well, yeah. The damage itself matters a lot more than anything else, because, like, generally speaking, that's just how it goes. What? Are you good, Bunny? Why do you say F? What? What's going on, Bunny? What's happening? What's going on? No. Oh, I almost... You can actually kill it if you're not careful. Good to know. The invulnerability does not kick in right away. Okay, where's our defense stuff here? Okay, apparently that doesn't have collision either. Oh god, this is so nice though. We can actually be free. We can be free from marble sheds. There we go. I do need to get more commissions and more things going. I guess not commissions specifically, but I do need to get more things going just so I can start actually getting a bit more of an income online, which would be nice to do. That and I need to get a lot more of my scheduled stuff out of the way, because that would be also pretty nice to do. Because I am at a point now where increasing the amount of income that I can make is actually kind of important, relatively speaking. Also, where the fuck is the rest of you? Where did you go? Did the enemies just like decide no? I think the enemies just decided that they wouldn't spawn. Alright, cool. Don't move, Cry. Don't move from- no, Cry, don't move. Fucker, do not move. Cry, don't move. Hey, Cry, stay still. If the enemies do this, do not move because we're in the exact spot where it completely destroys and stops the spawn locations. If you move, it spawns the enemies. So if we somehow manage to find the way to go through and have it set so that the enemies don't spawn, do not move. It makes these a lot easier. This is what I meant by spawn manipulation when I was talking about it before, Cry. Is that there's certain areas within the maps and stuff that have areas where if you touch them, they spawn enemies. But if you get lucky enough and you find the areas where the enemies don't spawn, you get stuff like this. Where you can kind of just sit back and just exist. And not care. It's great. I gotta love it when the game actually just gives you some free stuff. Also, I have a feeling that the reason why the enemies didn't spawn is because the ships got stuck behind here. Would you look at that? They all got stuck. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Alright. Where is our stuffs? Metal Ogre. Okay, no, we don't need to worry about that. I'm still trying to figure out if we can get the gold mod this run because it would be nice. It'd be really fucking nice if we can get the gold mod through this. Granted, I know that that's not gonna be a guarantee, but it'd be nice to be on it. Did we even... Oh, this is to pull out the enemies and stuff. Okay, I see. Yeah, or to like pull people out. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the universe to go through and run assassination at the same time while doing this. It's minor issues. There you go. And now we're done. I don't think we got 4 times the family death ones. God damn it. Ah, it's not what we're looking for. Fine, whatever. That's okay. There we go. Alright, let's head back into Fortuna really quick. Yeah, no, we just got doubled up on the dip-ons. That's unfortunate. That is really freaking unfortunate. I was hoping that we were going to be able to go through and get other stuff, but I guess not. Game decided no. The dip-ons are probably like a really high percentage though. Yeah, they're probably like a really high percentage though, so it's pretty minor issues there. I'm so glad that we get endo out of this though, because at least that way we can get like an endo grind that would actually be worth it. That would be fantastic. But yeah, what I'm gonna do though, guys, is because my energy is starting to die out here, I'm gonna go into here, just for the day. I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday, right? I'm probably gonna be hanging out with my dad tomorrow. Instead of doing the Patreon stream tonight, I'm just gonna be running some Ready or Not tonight, in the Discord, instead of doing the actual stream itself. But yes, I'll see you guys later. I might be back tomorrow, maybe. Depends if my dad's busy or not. If not, I'll see you guys on Friday, okay? And if you guys want to like join the Discord, bug me or ask questions and stuff, feel free, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Good night, guys. And ta-da! Make sure you guys get some meeps, okay? You guys will talk to you later, okay?